A little bit in part 7, because Spin is a little more in tune with Harmon than Stans, but functions the exact same as Stans. But that's out now. It's probably the second. It's probably the best part of JoJo's. I think one of the best, but I do prefer part 6.
Which one is that?
Part
I don't
6
think I
is
watched that one.
Stone Ocean. I just like it because when I was reading it, and then part 7 is Steel Ball Run, which is like a big reset point. It's in a different timeline to the original 6 stories.
You said part 7 is still boring.
No, there's Jesus. Jesus is a
There's
JoJo.
in part 7.
He can't be boring.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's in part 7. Just...
I liked Jotaro best, but I also liked Josuke.
Jotaro is my favorite JoJo, but I like part 6.
Yeah, he is cool.
He does say Yare Yare and Daze a couple times.
Yes.
Does I?
No,
Yes.
Daze. Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
There's Joseph. And this is JoJo Talk. Welcome to Chapter 48 of JoJo Talk, and also Guardians Rebirth while we're here.
This is like chapter 1 of JoJo. I don't ever really talk about JoJo.
JoJo, it's alright, I guess.
Wow.
It's been mentioned
Pretty
a
cool.
few times.
Well,
It was
you've now
a-
got a bunch of people at FD now.
It's alright up to part 7, at least reading the manga, and part 8 broke me, and I've not read part 9 for a lot of weeks, so I don't know what's happened.
I'm gonna
Probably
say something
helps.
that'll get me cancelled, but I prefer Attack on Titan.
I'm gonna say something that
what
gets me
you cancel,
cancelled.
You'll just get people. We'll just get people against you.
I'm gonna
I have no opinion.
get myself cancelled. Attack on Titan is mid.
That might get you cancelled.
No, it's pretty accurate.
And Rebecca and I are watching it, and we're having a very good time. I'm enjoying
Yeah,
watching
no,
it.
I think you're entitled to enjoy it. I think the
I think
story,
you're valid.
the story is told. I think is told in a better manga, in a better anime.
Ooh.
It's pretty
I
good.
think I know what one.
Levi.
I read it all. Look, this isn't someone who.
can't-
This isn't. This is not coming from an opinion of someone who's just like, oh, I'm just hating everything. I did read all of Attack on Titan, and I came out of it like, okay, it's alright.
That's respectable. You don't have to like
Getting
it.
better.
I watched the subs. I've not read it, but I watched the subs originally, and I'm watching the dubs because I like to be able to draw and not have to look at the screen constantly.
And no
And the
one's
fucking dubs are so good, and I'm just enjoying it a lot more. So I don't know.
I can't not hear
If it
Kirito
says
every time. I just hear a whiny
Matt
voice.
Mercer, it's hilarious. Like I didn't know. I should have known. Of course he does anime.
I remember.
Who, Matt Mercer?
Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everywhere.
Didn't realize he
Yeah,
was
he's
Levi.
Not remember.
Matt Mercer.
Man does a lot. Man does a lot of things.
Yeah, he was in fucking everything for a while.
I'm playing Fallout New
Just,
Vegas. I'm hearing that. I'm like, is that fucking Liam O'Brien? And it is Liam O'Brien. I'm like, Jesus fuck.
Oh, that's so cool. See, I know who you're talking
Liam one of the ones that's
about
harder
now.
to catch? Like, isn't Liam one of the ones that's harder to, like, notice?
Got
It
range.
depends. He's just using his speaking voice, but like obviously when he puts in an accent, it's different. But like I can catch him in Naruto because he is Gaara in Naruto, and that's just him putting a little bit of husk in his voice. So like, I can catch Liam there, but then I also walked 5 feet later and talked to someone. I was like, that's Sam Riegel. It's fucking, what's he doing?
Oh,
Right
that's
next to
so
each other.
cool.
Oh, there's the whole cast in there?
I'm not sure if the whole
Probably.
class is there, but this is Fallout New Vegas. This is like 2007. I'm not sure.
Yeah. It could be.
It could
be majority.
literally be everyone, or it could literally be like only half of them. Crazy thing is watching like Ben 10 Alien Force, and then you can go and that's Gwen is Ashley. Gwen is Ashley
Yeah,
Jenkins.
yeah.
I'm like, what the
Oh,
fuck?
Yeah.
really?
Fuck me, really? Oh,
Yeah,
God.
actually.
Teenage Gwen
Oh,
is Ashley
that's gonna fuck.
Jenkins.
I thought I was already gonna be fucked enough, watching it being like, that's Spider-Man.
True, yeah,
Yeah,
true.
no, but yeah, teenage.
He was Spider-Man and
That's
Ashley.
Yosuke.
Yeah.
That's Yosuke.
And I can't remember who Kevin is, but I'm pretty sure Kevin's someone as well.
The goat.
I just find it funny watching it, just listening to Levi and then just being like, it sounds, every now and then it's like, yeah, I can hear Julian. Because it's the only critical role that I've watched with Matt Mercer is Julian.
I just
like,
hear Matt Mercer's voice
it
everywhere.
sounds just
I
like
just
him.
hear him.
But without the accent.
Matt Mercer.
Like they want to punch him in the face.
Matt Mercer's a lot more
Oh,
expressive and
he's a
stuff
good boy.
I've seen in D&D.
Unless he's playing a non-expressive character, like, in general.
Like if you can, I think I can easily clock Matt Mercer in a lot of stuff. I think he in his campaigns when he's DMing, he does a lot of voices and stuff where like it can be like he's not using his normal voice, but like Yusuke from P4, P5, like that's just him with a little bit of a like stuff on his, like he's doing something with his voice, but it's not necessarily changing his voice. It's just like using tone differently, sort of deal. But
Like a different cadence.
yeah, and I can usually tell it's Matt Mercer because he very rarely goes into something using a different voice. I think Dispatch might have been one of the ones where like if I didn't know it was him, I could have maybe not clocked him, but there was also only really a couple
I didn't
scenes.
until the cast. Because someone mentioned it in the stream, but I forgot. And then
Yeah,
it
I
got to
did.
the freaking credits, and I was like, oh!
Also,
Oh,
doesn't
real?
there's also like a voice like distortion effect on it for most of it.
Yeah.
So yeah, like that doesn't help either.
Anyway, now that we've finished
Done?
talking voice
You don't want
actors,
to you don't want to keep going?
I mean, we could do that on our other thing that we have planned, but not now.
Podcast.
We've got video games
That's
to do. And by video game, I mean game that is video, but not necessarily press button. Anyway,
Game.
Like,
It
it's
is-
all games and video games.
Chapter 48, Guardians Rebirth. I will read this and then we'll get started on it, I reckon.
Oh, yeah.
Previously in Guardians Rebirth, our heroes had their talk with the Warlords, convincing them that Monty had been taken and replaced for as long as their troubles had begun. This was done with numerous physical evidence, testimony from Jarul, and a potential mind-reading play, which was not needed. With their success allowing them freedom, the party chose to rest for the night, where Kaede attuned and talked to Sol and Luna, wanting to apologize for losing both of them and not talking with them as much beforehand. Luckily, the two seemed to be thankful and had the same nature as before. Same nature as before their theft. Upon a check, it seemed that they were not corrupted. However, Kaede remains minorly suspect. Thus began the trip back to Stormbluff, where Kaede and May talked about their respective partners and the next goals for their travel. After moving further inland, the group decided to focus on looking for the wooden tiger. They had merely spotted it a couple times on their fourth day of travel. With Maya's enhanced eyesight, the god began their trial, rebuffing the Hunter's Mark spell Kaede tried to cast. And that's where we started off. Let me get map ready for screen. That is game screen. Good. Alright, I'm just doing it. Not necessarily going to be a battle, but it's better looking than the background of the game. Alright. So, I'm gonna make a roll in secret. And then
16.
you all get to make perception checks. Or do
Before we make
whatever.
It's 16.
Hey.
Before we start making rolls, let me check the party combat tracker. And see. How do you get the combat tracker up again?
There's a little X, little cross swords.
There we go. Do I have I buffed people with spells? I haven't. Okay, no, I haven't. What I'm gonna do, since we're gonna be hunting, and this is gonna require rolls. If anyone wants to go hide, it's like, wait 1 second, and I'm going to drop a 4th level enhance ability on wisdom, which should affect, I think, 3 individuals.
But second level, then one additional for each.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put one on all 3 of you. So everyone, considering I have pickles helping me, everyone will have advantage on wisdom checks.
Right.
So let me throw that down. Enhance ability. Yep.
I did not hear what you said that we had to do, AJ, because it cut off.
Roll perception checks. I said I was gonna roll, and then you can do what you wanted to do.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
This is Haito's turn, as it were. He will be not searching this round, but empowering everyone else.
I'm okay with
I
that.
will do a perception then. Is that in the tower or out?
Out in the open.
Oh, yeah,
Yep.
cool.
Can Atsushi make one as well?
Yes, you can.
I'll do mine first.
Summoning my familiar, I think, is an action, so I probably won't do that right now.
Bloody hell, mate. That's a big roll.
Yeah,
Look
it's an
at
action.
that.
Okay, yeah. I won't do that yet. ADV.
I like to imagine like the enhanced ability like this Mr. Moon, like her eyes just get like that solid like white like glow.
Oh, like the
Jesus.
cat's eyes, like in the dark. Wow, look at that rolls.
Kind of like that, and more just like sort of like anime or like just like like they're filled with light, or, like glowing.
Can I have the three of you roll a secondary d20?
Yeah, just like
into the
with
tower
just
this
like that
time?
solid color. Sorry.
Yep.
Secondary D20? Sure.
Into the tower.
Into the tower.
Yep,
Like
yep,
D20?
I heard that. Just get...
I always imagined that, like, if it's like specific spell stuff like that, for Kaede, it's always been sort of that same sort of illusory Fae-like visor that she has. Like, especially with the road stuff. Like, it just kind of bounces around between all of her classes as a theme.
That's cool.
Alright. As you are all
That's who's
looking,
glowing.
as Kaito... let me actually get the adventure track going, because this is just vibe music to open stuff too. Alright. As you are all looking... Oh, crazy, okay. I may not...
Yeah, Tower 14.
You did. I'm just trying to see...
Cool tower.
Who rolled? It's not telling me who rolled what. Alright.
Is it
Alright.
not?
I don't know, it's just not telling me who did it.
I think I might have been first.
Alright,
I assume Rebecca was last.
as you're all sort of standing there, Haito is casting his magic and everyone's enhancing their abilities as you're all looking out. All three of you seem to catch a wisp of a tiger off in the distance. Kaede, you see that
Kill it.
one. Just going to assume the next one was by you. And that one. And
I'm the wrong class for this.
this one were spotted. As you do, as both Kaede and Mei clocked these two tigers to the northeast and to the southwest, there is like a Cheshire cat-like smile from both of them as they then fade and disappear into shadow.
Rude.
But one of them remains?
Yep, the last one remains.
That one is the one. Which one? Who saw that one?
You.
Oh, I saw Tiger One.
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, cool. And she, like, pointed out to the rest of the party. What's its sort of like? Does it look like it's about to bolt again, or does it look
Yes.
like it's sort of preparing? Okay.
9.
Far away, buddy.
Okay, cool.
What you-
As soon as I see it,
Mhm.
can I cast Entangle?
You can try.
I have a spell I like to cast too, if
Strength
we're
check.
pointing towards it.
Mine's not a spell, mine's an ability.
As soon as like pointed out to Kaede, gonna look back, flare with magic, and morph from internal. I'd like to cast Hex on it with the idea of giving it a disadvantage check for dexterity.
Let me just check Hex real quick.
It's an enchantment.
Oh no, I'm just trying to check.
Yeah. Just
Um,
if it needs a save or not.
No, it's not about needing a save or not.
No, it doesn't need a save anyway.
I didn't think so.
Curse.
Pretty sure Hex is one of those ones where it just happens.
It is a
Fair
curse
enough.
if that does matter.
No, it's all good. Alright, and Hato?
I use momentary stasis on it.
Okay.
Put that on myself. I probably won't actually use the extra effect.
As you all cast your things at the same time, the vines start to wrap around Taraki. However, the curse manifests from you, Kaede, appears to do so, and Haito, you seem to freeze it in space. For me, but a brief moment. As anything that's hindering its ability to move and escape immediately fails. However,
I didn't
Oh,
roll
yeah.
anything.
I know. I'm just talking. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
At which point, as it begins to pounce, if anyone wants to try and catch the tiger, it is now a contested dexterity check.
Sounds like a Mayu moment just now.
Dexterity's not her strong suit.
No, but you're the only person who didn't cast a spell.
Yeah.
Yes, it's true. So Dex check, it's like a +1, so
I'm
it's just
assuming
flat.
that.
Hmm?
Oh, I was gonna say, I was assuming that the full hex is gone entirely.
No, the hex is there. It's not hindering its movement or anything. It's just
Yes. You're not just stopping it. You're just making things more
you're not stopping
difficult.
it. You're just making it.
On the bright side, it has disadvantage on dexterity.
Yeah. Well.
That's why I asked.
So it's just roll Dex on the abilities, not like a skill or anything.
Just a dex check.
It's not my strong suit, guys.
Dexterity based
Why
skill
isn't it letting me
check.
roll?
You put a
Why
false
is it
action.
doing that for? Sorry. Oh, there we go. I'm
help.
assuming you just cast a spell, so I'm assuming probably not. Alright, I'm rolling. Rolling. I'm doing it. Yeah, that's about right.
Unfortunate.
Oh, that's strength as well, so it's a 4.
As
AJ.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no, you go. It's okay.
Okay.
No, I missed my call earlier. I was gonna say silvery barbs, but it's too late for me hitting the dude with silvery barbs, so I'm not gonna do it.
Okay. As collectively, as this last one's spotted, as we sort of reel back time half a second, Mayu points out the Taraki's off in the south. Everyone immediately turns, spots them, and begins to cast their magic. The spells all seem to go off with the momentary stasis and the entangle not working as effectively as you thought it would. Mayu at this moment using her ability to just move quicker than everyone else, as she's not limiting herself to a spell at this moment, as they both try to go off. The tiger, hindered by the hex, rolls a 9. Mayu counters with is that a normal? It's a 4,
That's a
right?
4.
4.
It was meant to be a 4.
Yeah, it's okay.
I rolled the wrong one.
At which point, as sort of Mayu gets to here and starts to think, the tiger jumps across the tree, and then turns invisible once again.
I think it would be more like she was preparing to vortex quiver, but then seeing everyone planning on doing more hold them down sort of things, she'd change from that, didn't have enough time, and then kind of went into it a bit slower than she would have liked.
And
Right. Yes. Perception rolls again.
very good. Let's see if you can do that again.
Haito moves towards everything. Alright, that was actually pretty good. We learned something very important there. There's no point trying to slow it down with magic. It'll just break through it straight away. So next time, we just grab it.
Is the hex still active?
As it gets to this stage, it's hindered. The spell seems to fade. As you're preparing for another round of hide and seek.
Okay, I see. So it's as soon as it's that. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good to know, because that will stop me from doing certain things.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ, mate.
I mean, I'll roll. I don't think I need to.
You could.
Yeah, I think like
Uh.
Mario's just like probably someone a little faster than me.
Got it. Boop. Where's plus button? Plus button. There we go.
20. It's another dirty 20.
Alright, I'll have everyone roll a d20 into the tower.
Nope, my
I'm
tower's
cool.
hidden. There we go. I was lost.
Why did you roll a d12 into the open?
Because my tower was covered up by a window, so I had to drop my dice, and then I grabbed my d12 by accident because my d20 hadn't respawned yet, and then and then it rolled my d12.
Thick.
As you all sort of search around the area for you, as the sort of snow and shadows that start to have enveloped the land at this point, what was normally a bright day has become a bit darker. You can still see it's not hindering anyone's vision path or anything, but last time it was a bit more clear, but now you all sort of spot different parts of the tiger. One of you catches a paw, one sees an eye, the other sees part of its tail, the other one sees an ear, as these 4 shadow tigers all do their Cheshire grin and disappear.
Oh. None of them were the right one then.
Alright. It wasn't any of them. They were like north, basically like north, south, east, and kind of northwest.
Mhm.
Just roll again straight away,
Good,
or
yeah, another perception check.
Alright.
just gonna keep on looking until she spots something. 24.
I'm assuming the idea is that we're a little bit split, just like looking at stuff, right? Or are we just sort of staying in one spot?
It's up to you. I'm not sure. You guys can be grouped up. You can separate your searches.
I had to move. Can I have Pickles give me the help action?
Yeah.
No.
Alright, making sure. I remember that being a thing last time, so I didn't even bother initially. Double check just now.
I did forget that. As well as Atsushi's also like trying to look. He's not seeing anything.
Good thing I don't have my direct companion out then.
It's only us that can see it.
He doesn't see shit.
Yeah,
Not
Pickles
designed
like
for them to participate.
yeah. Our last time Pickles rolled really good and still failed to see anything, but someone who rolled less saw it. And we found out that like my summons and stuff that I was bringing up all automatically failed their checks.
Just double checking one quick thing before I roll.
Nice
just to make
can
sure.
crack.
You all hear the can crack. He opens a Peppy Mac.
I
Fuck
see him.
yeah.
May trip
Heard
in the
it
woods
from
and all
that
that
sweet
broke.
can
I
crack.
heard the can.
She heard the can!
It was a
Hey,
1 and a
she-
20.
She
Look
heard
up to
the
the sky
can.
above as she
Yeah.
hits the outside table.
As Kaede, the only one to match it in crit for
Whoa.
crit.
Jesus
Wow.
Christ!
With disadvantage?
He
It didn't
doesn't-
even move.
He didn't have
No,
disadvantage.
it did.
It didn't.
Yeah, I was gonna say he
it
doesn't
removed
anymore
it.
because I couldn't remove it off the token until I saw it again.
As
Upon-
he's nearby.
Yeah, upon instantly seeing it, considering this is a game of like hunt,
Mhm.
it's a quick like head turn, like noticing that the slightest difference, seeing that this one does not have that same Cheshire smile, without hesitation, instantly Misty steps as she throws her dagger forward, and going to basically try to rush just to like grab the tiger or tackle. Well, not really tackle, but like the kind of idea is like, you know, when you're playing tag.
Yeah.
Just like that sort of thing.
Yeah, go ahead. Check.
So at least 30 it would be
before-
here.
Before you pop the dex check, as you
Okay.
dash forward, Heist like runs the same direction. You do this, I drop the 4th level frickin' perception on everyone, and I throw a haste out to you at the same time.
Oh,
Ooh.
Is that advantage
My action will be
on
dropping.
Dex or just
It gives advantage on dexterity
okay, cool.
and increased movement speed.
Oh, cool.
But I'm dropping my wisdom bonus to everyone to do that.
Yeah.
come out of my Misty Step in flight.
Okay, can I try and throw a thorn whip at it? Less so for the damage and more so to be able to pull it forward.
Yeah, go
Ooh.
ahead. Roll an attack roll.
Ugh.
Okay.
We're seeing the whiff symbol.
Yeah, but it's not telling you if it hits or not.
Group.
It's fine by me.
I don't know if there's anything I can really help with at the moment, specifically.
You could also
Well,
try
I'm
and
getting
catch
ready.
it. You can make your own dexterity to go after it.
I
mean,
could.
yeah, more dice.
I could pop. Because the blessings. What does bless do again? Is that
Bless
that
his
doesn't
saves
go
and
on?
attacks. Theoretically, if we
Okay.
do need to be in attack range to grapple him,
Unless
it does work, but don't know.
I mean it's up to you if you want to use it.
I might. Well, you're already gonna have advantage on this, and I'm not.
Yes.
Like, I'm gonna pop the bless. I'm gonna pop a bless and just. I don't know. I'm pretty close to it, so I'm assuming I can get. I don't remember what the range is on this fucko.
Would the bless apply to my thorn whip? Or would it just be after?
Yeah.
It would.
It would if you're
Well,
if you're
afterwards?
range. Yeah, I'm happy to let you put it while you're on range. I just need to see if you are.
Hmm. I'm not at range of anyone, unfortunately.
Ah, shoot. Okay.
Right where I am currently.
Ah, yeah, of course you wouldn't be.
30
So-
feet,
I can't
right?
remember what
Never mind.
bless range is.
I
30.
could face step if you
30,
would
okay.
allow that.
That's
Yeah.
going against you could face step, but you wouldn't be able to bless afterwards, sort of deal.
Oh.
I think it's like a one action
Oh, okay.
as it's here.
Oh, no bonus action. Okay. Well, I got nothing then.
May as well try and grab it then too.
Fuck it, yellow.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Alright, I'll roll
Because
then.
I'm pretty close to it.
Yeah. I didn't roll advantage.
That's
Why did I roll
a-
advantage?
Because
I dropped it on you, should.
Again.
Yeah, weird. I'll just roll again.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
21. Holy shit, dude.
Speed!
I just in case to redouble triple down, I'm going to use my reaction coronal shift to let Kay re-roll that 13.
Okay.
There. Okay.
In the off chance you roll an 18, a 19, or a 20.
One.
Alright, well you keep the 21
why
at least.
Why do you keep doing this to me, Darian?
I don't fucking know.
So what, you're nat 1 now?
No, it re-rolled
No.
to 13 from the 2 dice.
Oh, okay, cool.
Which is
It's-
smart.
yeah. Yeah, so yeah, regardless, it was gonna be 21, just seeing if we could maybe get better.
Alright.
Hmm.
As we turn the scene back a little bit, as Kaede spots it, she immediately goes to fly, and then halfway through her dash sort of misty steps to continue on with the distance gap, at which point Mayu also spots the thing given the noise from Kaede and immediately also starts to head inwards. Mei throws out her thorn whip to try and wrap around the leg of Toraki, and Haito's magic that's like enhancing your wisdom, your perceptive abilities, immediately gets cancelled, and there's a sudden surge of energy from Kaede mid-flight. All this concludes in the whip missing as it jumps in between the air, at which point Kaede mid-air slams onto the tiger's back, pushing it down, and Mayu goes in to capture it. As you both beat the pass.
Oh.
So what did I go into?
You just caught it, she punted it down from above, you sort of caught it from below as it was leaping
It's
mid-air.
like that
Yeah,
immediate
it's
in-air turn to that sharp push. Probably even with using the remainder of that misty step to just pivot my position like on an axis instantly. And yeah,
Oh, you guys are good. Haven't had a fun like this in a while. Well then, I'm it. One.
Oh fuck!
Fuck, we have to hide now. Fuck, we have to hide now.
I'm gonna do a scroll.
ask about trace for the allies.
Yeah, go ahead. He will go up onto this thing. He will sit upright and put 2 paws over his face and go, 1,
Oh.
2.
I will jump into a scroll and hide.
Each
Yeah, I'm
choice in 30
gonna
feet.
dash.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Dash, and I'm assuming we need to keep next to you for Pass Without Trace, so...
That's
Stay close to you.
2024. I don't know if we're.
No,
I don't know which one I'm using.
You've always needed
I
to be
think
near someone for.
Yeah,
it?
that's
I thought
yeah,
so.
that's
I thought it was
that's
like a range.
It just says each creature
Yeah.
you choose with 30 feet. That's why I always thought it was just a range.
Yeah, and then once they
I'm
leave the
pretty
30
sure.
feet, then they don't get that bonus.
yeah. It's always been a you have to stay.
So is
within 30 feet
Bacon
of
like
them.
a stay within? Bacon, I hope. Beacon.
Oh, Beacon.
I don't
Probably.
know.
Because it's the
Because
same wording.
Beacon of Hope, isn't it an area around you?
No,
Like
it's
you,
a pulse.
Choose any other
'Cause I
creatures
thought
within
Beacon had a token.
range. For each duration, each target has advantage. No, because
That's why I was just curious.
because Bacon is like when you within their 30 feet of you, sort of that point at that thing that the spell's cast on them. Pass Without Trace is like giving an aura. I'm pretty sure. I think it's always
Okay.
sort of been.
Oh, probably Beacon is just.
For each
they just
duration,
need to
each
be in it
creature you
for the
choose within
initial
30
cast.
feet of you, including you. So like.
Okay,
you
cool.
need
In
to
that
be
case, I
within
float
you.
mostly around my. And if anyone else happens to be near, then they
Yeah.
Oh.
catch it, but. Oh no, yeah, you're worse, actually. No, yeah, I would actually. Good question. This is a great question.
Which way are we going, guys?
Hydro turns and just walks the other way and goes, I'm going to head over here in the off chance that we can split up to have a better choice. As he walks around the tree.
I can hear you.
That's
No,
fine.
I'm gonna be
Alright.
just inside the Pass Without.
Yeah, my.
Hiding in this tree, like going up it.
Okay, we're separating then. I don't. What are we doing? What's the plan? Are we all separating, or are we staying together, or what?
Do you want me to go first for my plan? Because I've got a plan.
Sure, why not?
I walk behind this tree. As I get behind the tree, I crack my back. I cast a rope trick, and then I just climb up the rope. Pull the rope in
I
after
figured he
me.
was gonna have bullshittery. Okay.
I pull the rope in after me and go. There's like a 20% chance this works. And I sit in a
You're
little
over
extra
there.
dimensional. Yep.
He's in a pocket plane now.
Alright, I'll make a decision. 5, 10, 15,
Yeah,
20.
yeah. My plan is to
25,
go up
30.
the tree, find the biggest like pile of leaves or like the densest part of a branch that I can find, and hide that, and try and act natural. Like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. I'm just a squirrel.
Try to hide here.
Alto,
Sorry.
I have a question for you, buddy.
No,
Guys-
Is
Any-
rope trick consultation?
it is not.
Okay, good. Just need to ask. In that case, do I be cocky? I have speed. I have speed and wings. Like this, I don't know what she'd do. Oh. I think, considering the way things started, Kaede's gonna keep herself more grounded and without using her wings for too many advantages. Just in case there's another Celestial that wants to rebuke me for using things that were given to me.
I'll also pocket.
I'm going
the sheet. Sorry.
I'm going to, seeing the rough direction people went through, I'm probably not gonna be able to like guess exactly, but I want to try to stay within a distance of at least one of them. I'm like try to like keep myself like between like the trees, but in a sense where I'm shifting because I'm small. Like I'm gonna shift myself around like to kind of keep myself like offline and mostly focus on perception to see where he's going as well, while gaining on my stealth. And I think if I'm like close enough, I can be within range of both of them. Yeah.
All right.
We'll do that.
We'll have everyone roll dexterity. +10. May's is a +3. I'm just using weasel stats for a squirrel, I guess.
Okay, yeah. So, I was about to Google. Nice.
And
so
+10 for you two.
Apparently the squirrel was +4.
What about me, Agent? What should I roll?
Are you
I have
stealthing?
advantage.
Oh, apparently
You're just fucking around in your domain.
I guess I'll roll stealth as well, but I'm just in the. I'm just.
Wrong button.
Yeah, I pulled the rope up, so the entrance is completely invisible. But I'll roll stealth.
27, because the first was a 7.
Where is Castle that trace on me, or
It won't be on you.
19 then.
Just add
yeah,
10.
I can't. Yeah, I'll just click the advantage thing.
Yep. The advantage thing. No, you get +10.
Okay, so.
Oh, okay, so 29, maybe 30, because apparently a squirrel has +4 from this site.
I'm just gonna use the official weasel because I'm not sure if that's an official squirrel. I think that.
Yeah.
But it's a +1 difference. If it matters.
Yeah, I don't know how official this is.
Yeah. As you finish counting, and it's like 10. As you see the tiger stand still, not move, and 2 shadowy tigers coming out of its stripes. One appears right next to Mayu, and the other one is like, "This is a pretty swanky place." Next to Hydro.
Well, would Mayu be a +10 with a 19?
Yeah, she's 29.
Mayu is...
Yeah. What? Hang on.
Yeah, Mayu's is 19.
May 29, Taito 26.
Oh, mine's not 26.
Yeah,
I'm too far away.
Yeah, no, Mayu's is 9.
Yeah, no,
I'm accounting for a 19 in Mayu.
Okay, just making sure.
29,
Yeah.
18.
Yeah, Hato just he's like, there are. When he appears, Hato just shrugs and goes, "It was worth a shot."
The two of you going to attempt to run, or?
Yeah, no, he immediately just drops out of the rope trick.
Okay.
He just rolls
Yeah,
it
I
out
guess...
of it. There you go.
Wait. It's alright, you go.
No, that's all I was gonna say.
Yeah, I guess I will face step to. Yeah, no, I'll face step to try and like bounce away and let me see. Before you teleport, grind, no, I'm just gonna like probably face step. Like I don't really care what one it is. Just gonna bounce out of the way and try to.
You get advantage on your dex check, and Hydro, make your dex check.
So I'm gonna just drop out of the thing, and as I'm falling, he has plans if he hits the ground without being caught, but I don't know if that'll happen. Just a flat dex check.
Yep.
And boom, a flat +0. 7.
As these
Can I
two
still
things,
rebuff it?
it's up to you if you want.
Fuck it, I'll still rebuff. It's like a first level spell slot.
Can you give yourself advantage?
Yeah, it gives me advantage, it gives it disadvantage.
Yeah.
Boom, my 7's now at 10.
Nice.
Well, you wouldn't get it now, would you?
Ah, true. I'll get on my next roll if I somehow make it. Either way, it is is anyone within 60 feet of me? You know what? I'll give the advantage to Mayu since she's within 60 feet, and I don't expect that I'll be around for very much longer.
Yeah.
Can you see Mayu?
As Mayu runs and teleports halfway through, the Shadow Tiger seems to follow. And then she jumps as it's about to pounce, and she escapes without repercussions. Haito, as you sort of fall out of the rope trick, plans to do anything when you hit the ground. You land on something soft, tiger-shaped.
About what I expected. I'm not great at running.
As he, the shadow walks him up to you and like, alright, you stay there now.
Yeah, I just sit down. I'm assuming I'm not allowed to interfere anymore in supporting my friends.
That wouldn't be very sportsmanlike, would it?
No, it wouldn't. Good luck!
Concentrating on the haste.
Oh yeah, no, I don't drop concentration on haste.
Okay. He will let Kaede recover.
No, I don't drop concentration.
Okay.
So I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
As he's like, alright, 2 more rounds to tie.
True.
1.
Actually, we got really early.
And starts
Somewhere
counting
better to
again.
hide.
Does his checks become easier the less of us there are? That's a good question. Oh god. Ugh.
I doubt it. I bet it's just that because the shadow tigers appear for whoever gets spotted. So it's a case of whoever gets spotted has a chance to run, and if you don't get spotted, you win.
I think Kaede is going to work off of the I haven't been spotted, and I'm confident that if I am able to see it, I can run.
Okay.
So she's going to probably just stay put and whether it be through something that she's maybe learned just to be quiet, or through natural understanding of needing to hide when in a hunt.
Mhm.
She just stays as perfectly still and quiet as she can while trying to not only obfuscate her position, but still be able to see them if she needs to.
Okay. So you're bunkering down?
Yeah.
You're not making any additional supplements?
I don't think I can because I've got Pass Without a Trace. I don't think I can really use my action to benefit myself particularly.
Okay.
Without another spell, and even then it's I think that's all I've got at the moment. Oh, no, because that's a skill, and I got something that could help against other things, but that doesn't count. So I'm good.
Mayu?
I've moved and just sort of got to a different position and still my movement, so try and hunker down on this spot.
Okay.
Oh.
And me?
And Mayu does have the silvery barb, so she'll get advantage on this roll.
Yes.
Oh, I'll stay hungered where I am. Just
Okay.
in what you want to
I'm
do.
assuming we don't make another check. Is that how that works?
No, make another
If we're
check.
hunkering?
Go ahead.
Okay. So
Oh, man, I'm sorry. With advantage?
I do technically have an advantage because of
Why did
haste.
I didn't.
I
had advantage last time.
26.
I don't think you should have advantage.
No, I did. Wait, I.
This is a different ability that I don't know of.
don't
I
think
have it
you've
'cause
got
of Haito's
advantage.
haste.
I don't know why you had advantage last time. But it's fine. Just roll
Tiger,
for
she
it.
cheated!
Because
Tiger!
of haste.
That's for me.
Things got haste. Oh, I'm saying May doesn't have advantage. I just don't know how she
Oh,
got it.
okay. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Holy fuck!
Nice.
Fucking
guess.
hell.
I think I beat Dia
I thought my-
into the stealth dimension.
I think that might. I think that's the highest
Yes,
stealth
didn't have
roll I've ever
possible
seen.
choice.
Yeah, honestly, same Tez. That's the highest. I've never. A full-on 40.
You hear
You've
that?
never seen
Dia?
anything
Fucking
hit a
better than
40.
you on that.
I was gonna say, fucking.
Holy shit.
I think the highest roll I've ever rolled for Theo was a 37. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Heroic
So I
things.
got a 40.
That's a 40.
The code gets found. I'm calling bullshit.
Like my 26.
I'll take my 24.
Something about the body that she's been given, or something else. It is attuned to nature and attuned to staying still in the hunt.
There's
Rogue
a
Ranger,
rumbling
man.
10, as the stripes on the tiger start to move along his body, but they don't necessarily pick someone out.
Oh.
Oh.
Round 3.
Like,
That's okay.
I can't beat a 40.
Fine. 15,
Good job.
25, 30. Use this. Try and hide. You guys with your perfect trees that you found, your perfect
I think-
stealth scores.
The thing with like Kaede is like she's not like in a tree, she's at the base of a tree, but like kind of moving herself in a way and keeping herself like, whether it be like covered within bits of the snow or like blending in with bits of her skin as well, like just keeping low, keeping quiet, and just like slowly shifting if anything seems to go near her in a way that's like silent.
Yeah.
One more time, I guess.
Yep.
And it's almost weird with the haste. Like the haste where like doubles speed. It almost makes those slower movements more precise because she's taking them even slower.
Okay. Everyone feel free to
I
roll.
pressed advantage and it
This
didn't roll.
rolls.
Okay, roll again.
I'm hoping for a good roll. That's a nat
36.
20! That's a 31!
No, it's a 21.
Oh my god. Oh,
you're
I know
a bit far away, yeah.
Yeah, no, that's
Aw.
fair. Didn't think of that. That's okay. It's still a nat
Still a
20.
nat 20.
I'm still
Yep.
happy.
Still in that 20.
Take it.
As he finishes his third countdown, two
I feel like I cheated.
two tiger lions appear, one in front of me and one in front of Mayu.
Oh.
So you're really cute.
What's the speed of a weasel
Not.
or a squirrel equivalent? Is it?
It's a
Not.
+3, but it's only 30 feet.
Speed. Yeah, okay. Oh, that's normal.
Yes. Okay. So it's still 30 feet.
Alright, I have disorienting scatter.
That'd be pretty funny, actually.
I think that changes. I think that didn't change.
Okay, so that disorienting scatter doesn't work on me. It's only choose any number of wanting creatures within 30 feet of me. Is that doesn't count myself? Oh no, I used that in the mines, didn't I?
Yeah, you can count
Yeah.
your willing creature within 30 feet of himself.
You count.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah,
how you
I'm
use
gonna
the
do
mines.
that. I'm gonna do that, which means I have to roll a con save on myself.
Yep.
Make sure I don't fuck it up. Is an 8? I have to get. Oh no, 8 plus the level I cast the spell at. So what am I casting at? Where's my spell slot level now?
Third
It's like
level.
3. Yeah. So 11. That's okay. My con 11. I'll just roll that. You have a decent con save. Better than nothing. Ah, that's a nat 1. Fucking like just trips and then just gets stunned by the
Oh.
spell going off.
I was absolutely going to cheat
It was
and like
worth a try.
I was totally gonna cheat and like move you and like give you like a silvery barbs or like my reroll ability, freaking Chronal Shift, but you're just outside of range of it.
It's not worth it.
Okay. Does this count as combat?
In what regard?
To use feline agility. If I was to jump out of the tree, turn back into me, and then just run as far as I can using feline agility to double my movement.
That's fair, but the roll is just a dex-based roll, so like,
That won't help me in any way.
no.
Okay,
If you escape, you can make the distance, but
Yeah, okay, I'll stay a squirrel then, because I'm.
It's the
You said
immediate.
a squirrel was a +3 to Dex?
Yep.
Yeah, which is better than what I have as me, which is nothing.
Yeah, the dex is just to like see if you can escape the immediate grasp before you can then put distance.
Right. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Then. Yep. Yep. I'll stay as a scroll then to try and avoid getting grabbed.
All right.
Good luck.
There's a dex check.
Yep, just a dex check.
Come on. Okay. That's not bad.
It is not bad. As both of you begin to run, Mayu makes some ground with the teleport, but when they land, they immediately get stunned, which unluckily means the tiger is able to catch up to them and grab them.
Yeah.
May, on the other hand, you quickly jump up, you scatter around the frosty ground, crunching on the things, and you make yourself up to another tree. And as you're sort of breathing, looking around, trying to make sure you weren't spotted, you just feel the top of your squirrel head get licked by a rough feline tongue.
Aww.
As the two of you are brought back by shadow tigers to this tree.
I'll stay as a squirrel and sit on Haito's shoulder.
One more round to win, little fairy.
Rude.
You've been using the shadows, so let's make this fair. As his eyes start to glare, you will not get the bonus due to his true sight.
My counterspell is true sight.
No.
Varian.
I mean, yes, but no.
I mean, yes, but it's innate, so like, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I cover his eyes. That's me countering. I'm not using his spell slot.
I'm just putting a cool hat on him. It just so happens to slip onto his eyes and blindfold him. He can't take it off. All right, cool.
Let's change this to the tail on the donkey.
It's just true sight. I still have haste.
You do still have haste. You have the advantage. You just don't have the plus 10.
Okay. Yep. I think
at
at this
bonus
point,
is not going to beat a 40. I'm just going to let that out there. Can't happen again.
What? Really?
What?
Unless God themselves came down and said no.
Fucking believable.
Do you not like my 40?
I like a 40. I think he just wants to play a bit fair.
I've been playing as fair as him with his Shadow Claw Jutsu.
It's not always going to be a 40. Last time it was a 36.
Points off.
True.
It is true. But I mean, then he was also handicapping himself the entire time as well.
Yeah, true. I'm just trying to see what weird things I have that I can use in weird ways. No, yeah, okay, let's go for it then. This is going to be very interesting.
The whole time he's counting, Haito is just chatting to the other two, in like just prattling constantly, just to mess with his ability to hear any movements going around. They're like, you know, I really liked your idea. The teleportation was quite a gambit. I thought it was really interesting, Mayu.
Okay, should like flavor at this point. It's like from removing the shadows. Like she tries to find a different place to be. I think still on that warrior of just being recommended too much. She still keeps to the ground, keeps low, and probably keeps more of a like training to just sort of slowly move around, like where she can, probably moving more around like this direction. And I will make my check.
I'm just imagining trying to throw off his counting by shouting out the numbers like 24, 15, 32.
How does this help you?
And that was the first roll too, so even if the haste went.
As you...
We're as bad as each other.
As like these myriad of things going around, and him not really being concerned, but just questions like, I don't know how stopping me counting stops her from hiding and me trying to find her, but alright.
It buys her more time.
It does it?
Are you counting right now?
Buys her less time.
My tiger's already searching. As you look back, there's like no straps in his back.
It was during the counting. It's when you were counting.
As all four of the tiger stripes appear on the map as tigers, they all sort of start circling inwards and outwards of this glade that you're in. And after a good 10 minutes of what seems to be slow, meticulous combing, and
It's drawn out.
Kaede is that scene from Spider-Man where she's upside down on a tree branch and there's a sweat drops and it hits the ground and she's flinching as a tiger is right nearby, and then it passes back behind her.
It's like using the 2 points to trees that she's actually quickly kicks up, like, quietly as possible, and then immediately, like, sort of, like, makes sure her wings are properly put in, like, her whole, like, get up, she pulls up, like, the thing over her mouth just so, like, the breathing isn't as, like, hearable. Like, she is hiding in her proper stealth setup. Like an actual ninja on a tree.
And as all the tigers start walking back towards Taraki and they all jump over the three of you back into his body, he just lets out a congratulations.
Kelly doesn't appear, she's just gone now. I'm on a 40, I don't exist.
You little ones win my trial.
Upon hearing that, you just sort of hear, like, rustling, and then, like, almost, like, one arm just sort of, like, swigs down as she, like, sort of, like, hangs from the tree that she's at, and then just sort of lets go and slowly, like, sort of floats down, lands, and then just, like, actually just walks up. She is, like, still a little bit in, like, that kind of, hunted survival, like, mode, but is just kind of, like, knowing that she's done something, but being on guard just in case for a trickery.
I'm cheering. I'm just like, Kaede, that was amazing!
I mean, I think it was. I couldn't see it, but, you know, that's fine.
I assume...
I can't even hear you!
I think that was amazing.
Are you breathing?
Are you alive?
That's not
I
breathing.
mean, he
That's
could
not
have
breathing 10
been
minutes ago.
That's not a puppet you've made out of wood.
Oh, you're still here. I thought you just dished us.
I was
That's
about to
hard,
say joke.
That's pretty
Yeah.
funny.
She just looks and just like, yeah, like, there's a bit of pride a little bit, but she's not showing it properly. Like, it's almost like she just knows that she could trust, like, herself with this. And
Space
I'm-
beaming at you.
especially with the last, like, few things where she hasn't felt as useful or has been actively, like, kind of kicked back for stuff that she's done. Like, this one, she definitely, like, holds a sense of, like, okay, I actually can do this. And she's a bit smug about it.
As you group up once more, before we get into his reward, I'm just going to quickly take a small mini bio break and go to the
very
bathroom real
quickly as well.
quick. Sorry, I'll be back in half a second.
One, you're late.
I was like, when it's like, oh, cool, now we have to hide, and I'm like, well, I have one chance at this.
It's a fun idea.
I was like, I wonder how long we're gonna hide for. I wonder if I have time to cast, I don't know, something like Leon's tiny hut.
Sure, you can find me, but you can't get in.
Exactly. It does take 1 minute.
Contact me.
Which I don't think I'd have a 1 minute to cast Leomans, given it gave us 10 seconds to hide.
Mm-hmm. You'd be a sorcerer. Get a quicken spell.
I wonder how, does that shorten 1 minute to an action?
I don't think so, but it's a funny thought. I think it's
I
just
mean-
actions to bonus actions.
If I was level 10, I could have had that, like, the moat that I can cast. I can trap a spell in, like, a little moat of time. And then there's an action, pop it out. And it's like, I could have had Leomans just, like, in my hand. Crack the bead and just suddenly have a hut. It's like in, like, 6 seconds. It's like, oh, don't worry, I cast this spell 8 hours ago. It's fine.
I did it, guys. I made 40.
You made
That's
40.
crazy.
You did it.
I made 40, guys.
If Theo were there, it was like, oh yeah, like I stealth better than you. She'd be like, yeah, but I did it cooler.
I don't know.
I
I mean,
did
you did not
cooler.
see. You did not see how cool the get up is. I mean, I'm just saying, like, kind
Should
of
say it
stressful.
like with that kind of cooler.
Yeah.
Hey.
Meanwhile, like looking at Kaede's like get up and entire like vibe, she is just like, cool.
Yeah, kind of just like the eye roll where it's like Thea's just like, I did a cooler, accidentally
I'm
spits
cool.
a little bit, and then it's
I'm
like,
cooler.
I did a cooler, loser. I mean, that was me.
Everyone here?
Uh,
As the group of you gather, he sort of stands above the tree still, showing off his enigmatic, I'm a god, you are little guy sort of nature.
I don't know. After my 40, I feel pretty good. You should look down at me.
Like, if Kaede did like fly above him and just stare at her until he went to the ground.
It's like, no, I need to be elevated. I need to be higher right now, the monarchy.
This is a
of
big
course
moment
not.
for me.
No. It's like, for completing my trial, I can offer one's dexterous nature to be enhanced. Or I can provide you a boon to help you escape after being hit.
Ooh. That's an interesting one.
so that's a permanent dex increase or a boon?
+1 dex, or they give you a boon.
I'll take the
The
boon.
boon is
The
used.
boon. The +1 won't do anything for me.
When you say the thing to escape, are we talking similar to like uncanny dodge?
I'm talking once per long rest as a reaction to taking damage, you turn invisible and can move half a movement speed away, leaving a shadow replica in your place. The clone and your invisibility lasts until the start of your next turn.
That is so Kaede. How do I? Oh,
And that is a one-time use,
Once per day.
once a day.
once per time. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with that because
Like the stone goat, where yeah.
Oh damn, that is so good. That is so Kaede. One dex puts me to 20.
There are other ways to get dex, right? Or to get
Yeah.
stat increases.
Feats,
I know.
training, gone
Training
in the
too,
mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, there are other ways to get boon of the wooden tiger.
But +5.
We
Could
could
have
hit
made it a
things
41.
really, really hard.
Once per long rest. Then visible move half movement speed, leaving a shadow replica in your place. Do you still take the damage?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
But it allows you to fuck off if it's like, oh, I don't want to be in
Melee.
like this melee with this person.
Oh,
That
not
is
even a
such
melee.
Kaede
Like as
ability.
long as you take damage, it's like, oh, I want to reposition myself.
Oh
Fine.
yeah, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, that's such a Kaede ability. I need that. I need it.
So if let's say you get shot at by like 4 different people, the first one hits you, teleport, the other 3 automatically miss.
Mm.
I'm not
Yeah.
much of a dex person, so because I've got a dex of 12 and I'm trying to scale off strength, so there's really no point in me
I have a dex at
getting
10.
dex. Hell yeah.
I also have Dex 10. There you go. Did that choice. Take the boon.
Boon.
You are wreathed in a shadowy tiger-like cloak for half a moment, as it then fades into your bodies. And you all have the boon of the wooden tiger now.
Cool.
Awesome.
I bow to the wooden tiger.
I look at Haito and then try to copy.
I'm
Just get it
I'll add it to
Thousand.
one of your sheets. I don't know, I'm not sure if it's the correct one, so just add it to the other. I think it's relatively easy.
Right?
Yeah, there's a tiger seems to be a bit into the whole being above people, so Haito bows and is like, "Thank you for the trial and the reward. We graciously accept such a bountiful boon." And then looks around like, "We will proceed with getting out of your forest now."
Yeah, I'll also unpocket out the sheet.
as you all, is that everything that you guys are doing? I assume like Hydro's saying that, and then is like walking away.
Yep.
What are the others doing in that moment?
I don't know if I've got questions, really. I don't think I do.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Nor do I know if I'm still in that mood for questions, to be honest.
Because there are some things you can ask questions about, but if we want those answers, is another story.
For... No, I think for Kaede, there's not really much. Like, Haito does what he says, like all that. Like, she just kind of like not really so much like piggybacks off of it, but like it has like a partial like polite bow. Because I mean, at the end of the day, Kaede doesn't know how to really do a non-partial formal bow, even if it's like the half like sort of lean forward.
Mm-hmm.
But it's with that sort of deal, just again, a lot of this is very weird. Like to her, so she's just like, yeah, like do that, move on. Like, don't say anything, don't, because if you start saying something, something's gonna happen. I've got no questions at the current time, but I feel like asking.
Not doable. We don't
Yeah,
really get answers to half of them.
Yeah, I think we kind of got everything we were looking for last time. And yeah, and it's the same region, so they would be like have the same information of like stuff. Because like they would only mainly know stuff about their god and not so much about the other regions. So yeah, I think I'm just like the thank you.
You're most welcome. I wish you all well.
What a
Well,
nice
the
tiger.
Like, okay, thank you. I said that. Bye. Good luck being a god and all.
It helps.
Sort of uncomfortably, like a cat just stares at you till you leave the room.
Just like awkwardly, just like takes a few spot, like steps back, looking back at Haito, looking back at the tiger, and then just like turns around and quickly leaves. With one last wave.
Yeah, I did my bow, and yeah, as the like farewells were done, she's sort of just preparing to get going.
Okay. I don't remember if this is the start of a new day or not, but continue. I'm thinking.
I think it was near the end
I
of the
think
day.
it was near the
We did a slow march.
Okay.
But yeah. As we're walking away though, when May catches up, we're all walking. After like a little ways away, Haiti just says about looking over at May, like, you just wanted to pat the big cat, didn't you?
Yeah.
No hesitation, instant. Yeah.
Just nods as if like, yeah, that would have been good.
I mean, you could have asked him.
I got scared.
I don't think he would have minded, especially if you.
Turn around and go ask.
Yes, Chad looks back. Is he still there?
Yeah.
looks back at the group like, can I go ask?
Hector stops walking.
He goes
I'll
back.
go with you.
No, we'll actually disappear in the next 2 seconds if you're away from us. By teleportation, obviously.
Hi. Sorry, it's me again. I have a question.
Ask.
Can I pat you?
It sort of stares at you for a second from its tree. It then gets up, stretches, looking like it's going to pounce. It does so.
Just
And then lands in front of you. Goes, you may pat me.
like tentatively like puts out one like hand to like go into the fur, but and then like quickly follows with the other one, just like rubs him all over.
Yes. I have been a good god.
Yes, you have. And she's like, like rubs her face in it as well, as I assume it's like so soft.
Yeah, despite it looking flat as if he has like a body carved out of wood, as you go ahead and touch it, there is like, it's just like, it looks super flat from a distance, but it is really fluffy and very much
It's
like
weird.
Atsushi. Except better than Atsushi, because it has to be. He's a god. He's got the best fur
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, no
Fur,
discredit to
like
Atsushi.
Yeah. No offense to Atsushi, but,
Nah.
like, there's just
No, I
tears
think
to this
Atsushi's
thing.
first in my mind.
Oh, it's so sour. Mate, you have to try this. Can my friend try as well?
I don't see why not.
Oh, thank you. She's like,
Yes.
I was like watching, kind of like, not so much in a daze, but rather like just kind of watching with that sort of like, she's having fun. Being like, oh, okay.
I turn back to Haichu and Kaidea and like wave them over as well.
Actually doesn't
It's
move,
just-
but he like without looking at Kaida, he goes, "It is very soft."
There's just like as you wave, like there's just like that kind of like half hand raises and like, no, I'm all good, thank you. Like, kind of like waves off, and then like Haida says that's fine. I don't need to. I don't know if I really. I don't know if it looks bizarre. I think I'm good.
Maya has that like she's using like she's pulling out all the tactics that she had at the
Mhm.
like the pound that she worked out, like the cat boarding place, or I can't remember exactly. It was something along those lines, like a
Yes, sort of
adoption
shelter.
agents for pets, where she looked after a lot of the cats there. She's like, she learned the art of like cat scritches. She knows how to give them real good ones, and she's a bit
Yeah.
out of practice. You know, like since Atsushi kind of like tried to kill her, she's been a little nervous about going near him.
Aw.
But so like she's just like pulling all the mad skills out, playing like those that like under the ear bit, like right that corner between the neck and the ear, where they go all like
Yeah.
they basically split, like they kind of turn into like a folded cat. But yeah,
Besides, I'm not really much of an animal person anyway. I think leave it to them too is fine.
As you
The
continue,
fuck, Joy.
as you continue petting for like another 30 seconds, I need both of you to make a strength save.
Uh
strength save.
Okay.
Okay.
Ooh,
I'm gonna that's
Good
about
old
a
7.
You both get pushed to the ground by him turning. He's like, enough. I must leave. And he
I'm done
leaves.
now.
That is enough petting for me. Leaves.
Okay, that's alright.
I'm a god.
I am.
Thank you.
Thank you for-
It's like, yeah.
Yes, thank you for it at
Look at
all.
As they're walking away, she's like, I think we overdid it a little bit. Cats are, they can really, really like the pets, and then all of a sudden, within like less than a second, they decide they really don't want the pets anymore. There used to be this one at the place I used to volunteer at, that he would like belly scritches for about 15 seconds, and if you did it any longer than 15 seconds, he would bite you. But then he would also bite you if you tried to pat him and not give him belly pats. So, it was I had it to clockwork after a while. Good thing he didn't bite us. That would have hurt.
Oh yeah.
You
yeah,
probably
yeah,
would
for
have
sure.
liked it there.
Yeah. Yeah. That sounds amazing.
It was fun. It was good. She said against this like,
Yeah, I'm sure you were really
Like-
good at it.
I was okay.
Yeah, I bet you're amazing. I bet you were the best. I bet that cat only likes it being pet by other people for like 10 seconds.
She sort of doesn't say anything, but she gets that like look on her face, like that sort of smile, like she's soaking it in a little bit. Bites her tongue not to respond with like, yeah.
Stop,
might
but
have
also
been the best."
stop, but keep going, please. I like that.
Yes.
If you'd said that to her a few days ago, she would have been like, no, 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 no. This person was way better than me. But, yeah. We head back.
Excitedly talking.
Alright. We'll continue off for a little bit before you find a spot to camp for the night.
So,
Sweet.
I guess that's everything in this area, at least for now. I think there was anything else we were coming here to deal with the Demon General and to try and get Sol and Luna back and to finish this quest. Don't think there's anything else that we really need to bother with. There's just other things people want to do in the city.
I don't believe there's anything else.
Not here? I don't think.
Well, I was curious on checking out Stone Bluff's labyrinth to see if it's different to ours. Plus, we can get paid at this one.
Yes, the labyrinth.
Yeah, and we can get paid for our job here. That way, we have funds to help support the trip back across the mountains. And if we are able to get a bit more experience in the labyrinth, if it's a long shot getting me up to the next tier of magic, but if I do get that, we don't have to worry about the mountains anymore, as I can just teleport us back home. So I'm hoping we can get at least some benefit aside from monetary value from trying this new labyrinth.
Yeah, we
Wouldn't
should
we have to
definitely
go
should
deep
check
for
out
that?
the labyrinth.
What'd you say, Kay?
Wouldn't we have to go deep for that?
I mean-
give you enough experience for this?
Well, that's the idea, is we just go in, go see how far we can go effectively without putting ourselves at too much risk, and just see what happens. Who knows? Maybe it'll be enough, maybe it won't. Either way, I think it's better to at least get more examples of what the different labyrinths are like than miss this opportunity, given it could be a while before we're able to come back here until I do unlock my ability to teleport. Chances are we're probably going to be crossing the mountains again, as I don't believe one labyrinth trip will be enough. But again, this also gets us funding that will help us pay for crossing the mountains, given we're going to need to hire a guide again and all that.
And we have to go back to Storm's Bluff regardless.
Yeah.
We
I have
might
a
as well
funny
spend some
idea.
time there to resupply.
Remember how we were in the labyrinth and there were those places that they were like ways of getting out, but you didn't know where you were going to show up?
On the dead ends
yeah.
and potential kind of long corridors that don't seem to end.
Mm.
They have potential
And they
that
said you could-
it's anywhere.
Was it anywhere or just another labyrinth?
Anywhere in a labyrinth, but that could be north, south, east, west, or central.
I mean, that's something we could look at in the future. Because getting through the mountains was a bit difficult last time, and sure, it might not show us up in one of the cities that we've been to before, but it could show us somewhere where there's important stuff that needs to be done.
My main worry is if we do that, we still have to then try to leave the labyrinth that we don't know anything about. A path back that we know is better than a path out that we have no clue about.
Well,
It's like
there's
waking up at
only-
the bottom of the 10th floor and you have to get your way up again.
Still something to consider for the future, because there's only two. Once we go into that one, there'll only be two labyrinths that we don't know about.
I'm saying I'm not saying like it's not worth checking the labyrinth. It's just trying to teleport around might be more chaos than what people might be expecting.
Sometimes chaos isn't a thing. It might take us a little while to get out of the labyrinth on the other side, or we could work through that a bit. We most likely have the rations as long as we're all set up for it. We're a lot stronger than we were when we went in before, and we could pop out somewhere where there's someone that needs help, or a new city that is in an area that we're planning on going anyway, that could have guards around it, that we could potentially finish their trials. We're all done here. I just think it's something that we could consider in the future. We not been saying that we should do it right now, because we don't have to. Especially if we go when Haito has got this teleporting spell as well, because if we go somewhere we don't like, we can always just teleport back to somewhere we do.
Yeah, especially if we have business in several places. Like, for example, now, if it took us to the west or the central, we have stuff we want to do there, so it would actually save travel time. And even if it took us to the south, that's where our, house is, or like we have a setup there, so it wouldn't be bad to go back there. The only weird one would be the north.
Also, as an idea, if we went south, crossing the desert is a lot less work than crossing the mountains.
Exactly.
I'm not going to lie, I was considering suggesting something similar while we were in the labyrinth. If we reached the level where we decided to turn back and we didn't want to fight the boss, if we could have considered that, because theoretically there's a 50-50 chance that we get sent to either the central or the western, which are two areas we want to go anyway. And then there's also, a 25% chance we get sent to the south, which is easier than this, and the north, which is somewhere new. And there's always the chance that since there's a demon general acting in the center, in the south, and in the east, and in the west, according to what we've heard, or told, it just seems to feel like there's probably one acting in the north we just haven't heard any news about yet.
We need to keep in mind, though, it's not guaranteed teleportation. It can have chances, and multiple days we've seen where it doesn't do that.
What I'm just saying is, if we're in the situation, I don't see why we shouldn't just roll the dice to see if it happens.
Yeah, especially now, regardless, we need to head westward. So it's it can't take us further off track.
Every other labyrinth would be better than this one in the situation where we are wanting to head. The only downside... Sorry, you go.
I agree with Kaide on the fact that it might make getting out of the labyrinth a little trickier. But I think that getting across the mountains, or something along the line, if we're somewhere where we just know it is so far separated from everything else, or maybe there's nothing else going on in this area and a random teleportation could perhaps get us somewhere that there is something going on. I don't know. That's just a thought that just came to my head.
Also just saying to be careful.
No, careful. Definitely want to be careful.
Mm-hmm.
We're messing with unknowns. I think safety is the number one, safety is number one priority.
Yeah, I don't know so much exactly for now, but later when we have been to the north and west and know what those labyrinths are like, at least if we do it, regardless of which one we end up at, we have an idea of what to face. Which would make getting out easier.
True. Oh. Back to Storm's Bluff at the minimum.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yep. Good night's rest and try to get a decent way there, I guess. Probably a few days left yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're at least 3 days of travel.
Because it's taken us 2 or 3 to get to where we are at the moment from the coast, and we were being sort of slowish because we were trying to find the tiger.
If you go the
True.
quickest way
Yeah.
possible, it's 2.1. You just curve around the mountain ridge.
Do like 1 day of fast travel, then it'll be 2. Well, easy enough.
You're arriving on the second day as opposed to the third.
Mm.
Alright. We'll have perception checks for the evening.
One day I'll actually remember my perception. What time I do my perception. I think it's
Last
Three or
two?
four?
sec. Yeah, third and fourth.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
which makes me second, because I think Kaide goes first, because she doesn't have dark vision.
Yep.
I
that's
lied.
the
I
same
think
thing.
so.
Yeah, the two non-dark visions are on the ends, and then we're in the middle. And you're
Yeah, fair.
matching with Haito. That's a stealth roll, never mind.
Kinda glad to be on the front while everyone else goes to
Oh,
sleep
that's
first.
fucking. Did I just roll perception?
Yeah, 1 sec.
Sec.
There you go, that's mine.
Okay.
20 and a 22. That's pretty good.
Nice work.
As everyone begins to rest and do their shifts, Kaede is still sort of thinking over today's events, and in sort of retrospect of that is not really looking out despite having been doing so for the latter half of the day. A brief
Worn out.
respite of relaxation takes you and sort of carries onto your shift where you're not as focused as you wish to be. However, everyone else sort of makes up for that with their checks afterwards. But other than the slight tinge of cold and snow, there are a couple predators that move past due to the number of your group. But with you being so close to the mountain, it's quite cold at night. But for the most part, there is no trouble as your group rests for the evening. So we jump into the next day, 27th of October, and we shall jump into it after a proper bio break.
Never.
Oh, nah, I'll be back.
I'll break.
I will also be back. I'm mainly just gonna get water, but I'll be back.
Break.
Easy. Break. I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna draw.
I'm gonna put this bird
Hell
to
yeah.
bed.
I'll be here. I'll just disappear at a different point. No, I was just saying I'll be here. I always like disappear like mid things anyway because I have very horrible bladder. So I was like, I just have to go. Some benefits of medication.
Nice. I used to have to get up 5 times in the night.
Hell
It's
yeah.
always fun. Randomly wake up and be like, I gotta pee! Like 5 times.
Spyro is great. Like Spyro just loves to make make you need to. God bless medication, baby.
I wasn't on medication. I was just on. I had like 2 babies pushing down on my bladder,
Yeah, fair.
and I had no space.
No
there was
room.
no space left. If I even needed to go just a little bit, I was busting. Terrible. Don't have that problem anymore. Thank fuck. Yeah. Well, my new medication just makes me a little sleepy. Pretty standard stuff.
I'm wondering if I might need that, like just something to help me sleep. Because sometimes I do end up being a bit wired, like a bit late.
But you want to go on migraine medication?
No, probably not migraine. Well,
Is that
yeah, probably
something-
not migraine.
I have returned.
Okay. Yeah, no, I sleep like a rock. If the babies don't wake me up, I either sleep through the entire night without a single break, generally. And unfortunately, I do not sleep quietly.
No. I wouldn't say that my migraine medication helps me sleep. It just it makes me a little sedated. Because I take it of a night. Once I hit that point, I'm a little just sleepy. But then I sleep the same as I normally do, which is either okay or crap.
I
Sure, it
miss
doesn't help with that. Like, if it's gonna make you sleepy, it might as well, like, put you out as well.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, fucking would be nice, but no, apparently not.
No. It just makes you want to sleep, but not not any more able to.
Light sleeping. It's very annoying. Blame my brain. I got myself to blame.
I'm just waiting for the day where the babies sleep through the night consistently.
Yeah. One day.
One day.
It'll happen.
And what is Dennis' kids like 8 and 6 or something like that? They sometimes wake up.
We were so spoiled with
But I assume
Charlie.
he's at the points where it happens more often than not, them sleeping through the night.
Depends on your kid.
Even now, it's like more often than not they sleep through. It's just when the not happens, it's like your body kind of gets used to it when it happens a lot, and so it doesn't affect you that bad. But then like now you go like a week with them sleeping through without an issue, and like 2 or 3 nights of them waking up, and those 2 or 3 nights just fucking knock you on your ass.
Yeah. Because like now you're not used to lack of sleep, so then when it does happen, it's worse.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh. How do I want to do this one? 24 or 18? 18. 15. Don't mind me.
Yeah, we're good.
Just
No, I will mind you.
planning stuff out. Oh.
That's
Okay,
fair.
I overreacted. The lid fell off. I panicked.
Although you're just really thrown off by me minding you.
I'm minding.
Maybe.
Hey, Tez, you're being
scared.
perceived.
Oh my god, I'm being minded!
I'm being minded.
perceived
I
right
don't know
now.
what that means. I'm being perceived. What do I
Yeah.
do?
You're being perceived.
I got flustered and dropped my pen.
I even have my. Oh, that's not the right color. That's not the one I want. I don't even have my webcam on right now.
Everything's a
You do that.
disaster.
Everything's just going to shit.
I
There
buffed
we go.
it.
I boffed it.
I beefed it.
I boffed it.
Did it.
Go boffing it.
Oh,
If he's not
what
on the
saved
book
then?
campaign, I'm gonna be sad. What'd you say?
I don't know what you're talking.
No, I was
I'm
just talking to myself.
No, I don't remember.
Wanted to say
I
something?
was I was grasping at straws at something that happened today that I thought was funny, and then I forgot, and then I couldn't remember.
At least you remembered something funny. My day's boring.
Most of my days
My day
spent
was-
sleeping.
Man.
It's been very unproductive.
You can't do that to me. You can't just go and say things like that. It's not
Sorry,
fair.
I didn't mean to brag.
It's fine. You can if you
Don't
want.
need to brag.
Like,
I am
I
envious of
slept
you, and I
all
want you to die.
day. That
Like,
is
I
not
need
very
that.
nice. I don't
Does it
like
make it-
that.
Does it make you feel better if I say it's because I was up all night?
Okay, no.
No.
You got the ability to sleep during the
I've got
day.
FOMO.
I'm back.
I have massive amounts of FOMO and I'm angry.
Angie.
I mean, it wasn't all
Um,
night.
This is all.
Yeah,
hot
you
night.
just stay up till fucking 4 a.m. or 6 a.m.
No, it wasn't that late. It
hanging
wasn't
out
that
with
late.
cool people, and I just fucking go to
Oh,
bed.
who's she
like
hanging
an
out
old-
with?
An old maid. Go to
God.
sleep like
It was.
for an old maid.
Is this about last
We almost
night?
know.
Because
It was-
all last
it was
night
not
was...
that-
No,
it
it's
was not that
afterwards.
late.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, because last night was just me torturing everyone.
That was great. I wanted to do damage.
Sounds like a really good time.
Yeah.
No, it's great. I already know the exact energy I'm going into the quiz stream in. Like, I already know that I'm going to absolutely despise everything AJ does.
I'm going in to lose.
Yeah. Look, if I get
Alright.
1 point, I will come out a victor.
Darian, I know who's coming last. It's me.
Me.
I
I've
have
made...
been 2 generations.
Darren, I need to know, this is like before like it actually happens, but I want to know, on your first turn of Jeopardy, are you going to do the smart thing and do 1, 2, 3, 4, or are you going to go straight for like the 3 or 4 pointers right off the gate?
I'm jumping straight to the max point right off
That's
the
what
gate.
I
Oh,
fucking
damn
knew.
it. Yeah, I
Dude,
knew
I
it.
fucking knew
Oh,
it.
serious.
Look, Darian, if you happen to be picked first, if you're picked first by some random bullshit chance, please pick a 1 or 2 at least.
Nah, do it. Pick a 4.
Do what you
See what
want,
we're
okay?
dealing with. Set the tone.
No,
You're trying to
this
reverse
is this
psychology.
is just for content. This is just for content situations. It makes the most logical sense for people to play along. Don't go that hard.
No, just on Wednesday, I was just like, I was totally okay. I'm like, Darren is immediately gonna go for like one of the harder tier questions, regardless of if he's like on his first turn, he's just gonna go for the hard ones. He's like, no, he might pick the vibe. I'm like, no, he won't. He's an asshole.
No, of course he fucking is gonna go for the hardest one.
Yeah,
He'll
just
probably
make sure
do it
that the
again
grade is
straight
interesting.
after. He might.
Okay, thank you.
He might be. He might decide to be like, oh, that one was a bit hard. Let's just go with the one just slightly below
Just-
it.
Yeah.
Or he'll be like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna pick the hard ones all night.
I will say my normal strategy when I play Jeopardy-based games is I go usually for a 3-pointer to start with to see kind of the vibe of the tier of how hard the questions are. Then I go straight to the 5, and then I work backwards per column. So I go 5, then 4, 3, 2, 1, then the next column 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just to be annoying and like run them from hard to easy.
You're horrible. You're gonna end off the stream on an easy question. That's not fun.
That's why there's the final question. So like, that's what I've got to play.
I'm going to pick a respectable 2.
Respectable.
Some of the twos aren't
It's not
respectable.
too easy.
Downright mean.
They're not. They're horrible.
I'll probably fail horribly, but I'm gonna try anyway.
Look, as long as everyone comes in with the vibe that it's like, there's like a 20% factor thing, and then the 80% is bullshit, but it's hanging out with your friends, fun. Like,
But you do need some knowledge.
you do need a little bit of
I'm gonna play
knowledge.
I played God Game with you guys the other day. Like, I could just fuck around.
Play it
Do
again.
my best. I'm not in for the competition. I'm just in to get funny questions and probably lose.
Same.
Take a button. There I am.
Yeah, I mean, you tell him. Oh. Yep. Big button.
I mean, just like good game. I wasn't there to win. I was there to draw Adam Sandler's.
I won by going
There's
out
a part of me
Yeah,
that wants
you
to be
were.
competitive and like wants to win, but it's like that. I keep having to remind myself that's not gonna happen.
Oh, this is Pokemon. I'm competitive as fuck. This is
It's gonna be-
Pokemon. I can't do it.
I think last night Kay said something as like, is this a tier that Darian's gonna get? And I'm like, believe it or not, Darian's like skipped multiple gens. Like, I don't
Still got
think
more than
he's
2 gens on me.
I don't think he's got the Pokemon knowledge that everyone thinks he does.
No, you go, Tez. Alright. I've played through all of Pokemon, like probably like Gen 1 and Gen 3, and then like X and Y. Actually, no, I did
He's beating
1, 3, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby, X, Y,
Okay.
and like half of Sun. But like I've skipped multiple gens, and most of the games I play now, I jump straight into Nuzlocke, and I do not engage with like 90% of the content, so I don't learn shit.
I have beaten 5, 1, gotten like 3/4 of the way in Platinum, halfway through Sword and Shield, and that's it. That's it. That's all I've done.
I think it's gonna be a good.
I gave up on Sword and Shield. Most of my knowledge of Pokemon comes from Radicals.
If there's a Gen 1 question, Tez will dominate.
I would need to know.
Say that.
I would need to know what about Gen 1 to
What's
ask
the
a Gen 1 question.
153rd Pokemon? Ooh, Gen 2.
Chikorito.
Probably missing though.
It's actually Bayleaf.
It's Bailey.
153.
Rebecca be like, it's Bailey, you idiot.
Bayleaf.
No, and I didn't know for sure, but when AJ said Chikorito, I was gonna say like it's Bayleaf.
Yeah.
Because I was at least thinking that I couldn't come up with the grass starter quick enough. I was like, it's the second, like, middle evolution of the grass starter.
Alright.
Knowledge, I didn't know that. Why is grass first?
Because that's the pattern. Grass,
Is
fire,
Bulbasaur
water.
first?
Every gen starts out with the
That
grass,
sucks.
land, fire, light, and the water lines.
They start with the weakest ones first.
They're the weakest in like a couple gens, and then really good in other gens.
No, I just meant aesthetically.
You're wrong by a long shot.
I don't know.
Bulbasaur, Turtwig, and Trico would like to have words.
Decidueye's cool as.
Decidueye,
And
Meowscarada.
Rowlet. You coming for Rowlet?
Yeah.
I will allow the funny owl.
Coming for our Round Boy?
You won't allow Weird
I'll allow the
Cat?
funny owl.
You won't allow Weird
No.
Cat?
No.
I like Decidueye.
You want to come for Cool Tree Frog?
Yeah.
Indeed.
No. You like Gen 5. That's your issue. Let's start doing
Yeah, the problem is the snakes, they're not great.
Alright, let's start off with the prep. What's everyone doing for travel?
Fuck, I can't look
I'll-
for the blue tiger anymore.
I will perceive, since that's
Animal
what I always...
handling.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this
Steven-
tower rolls again?
Yes.
So my two good ones.
That's what I was about to ask.
It's...
I mean, but don't you lead? May?
High lead.
Oh, you lead. I forgot.
Yeah, you...
What?
Okay, Kaide's got the survival check.
I've got plus 10 survival. What do you mean I don't lead?
I don't know.
Do you want to lead?
I re-rolled.
What's your survival high toe?
I've re-rolled.
No, what's your survival high toe? You want to lead?
No, I've re-rolled. It's okay.
You think you know everything, big guy? Come on.
I have a +8 history.
I don't remember that being survival.
He knows everything, theoretically.
Theoretically.
Can I work with a nature check?
Yeah? You can
Go.
identify animals by their tracks as well as plants nearby for foraging.
Let's do that.
Okay. +3, okay.
Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
Oh, fuck yeah, we did well. We're feeling good.
I think it's like the first time in this campaign we've ever done a +3.
Yeah, we're running the high from beating the trial.
It's mostly zeros.
Yeah. Now Kaide rolls and just fucking like gets a
Plus
nat
2.
That's aim for the +6, guys.
Yep.
Same for the +6.
Yeah, I'm aiming for the +6.
3 crits? Yeah.
21.
20, right?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, wait.
Plus 10, plus
are you
3.
going normal or fast?
I was gonna say normal, unless people wanted to go fast.
I was recommend fast,
I'll-
but I'm not
I'll
gonna
have
fight
to-
it. Sorry.
If people
Fine,
want to
either way.
do fast, we can, but I don't want to push people. I think Kaede would take the sort of idea of how people are in general and put that as like a final decision. But if people want to go certain ways, she will listen.
I mean, I'm
What were you gonna say,
fine to
Tiz?
go normal.
I don't mind.
Someone?
Yeah, not an active rush.
You
Your
will have to
first
roll
take
with
setup.
disadvantage. You rolled an 8 there.
Yeah,
So like.
yeah. I'll say because Haito was pushing it a little bit, we'll go fast.
Just because Haito's pushing it, we'll go slow. Fuck him.
Actually, I'll roll with
We're
me.
not actually going anywhere. We're still staying right here.
I'm still waiting for him to lead. Yeah, because he said he liked the whole like, quick game there and a day and a bit. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you go fast. Yeah. Okay.
Alright.
15, 18.
Okay. Pick your 5 tiles.
Remind me, because like, I have to kind of follow the baseline right in order to get to Storm's Bluff.
Storm's Bluff
Like-
tile is this specific one.
But my sort of thing is I can't just like cross through like here. I
No,
have to like go
you-
like
if you-
around like that. Yeah.
You would need proper like climbing gear and stuff, and it
Yeah.
will take half the speed.
So I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 like that. Is that like the quickest or
Yeah, you're going.
I'm
You just
slightly
go
misjudging.
along
Okay, yep.
the
the mountains? Yeah.
and and if you tomorrow you can do that and still make it.
Yep. Cool. Easy. Yep. That will
Alright.
be my path.
Alrighty then.
Feel a bit safer with like something to act as walls almost.
Time for another. Time for another.
Perception.
Yeah, another
Yep.
another night, another sick time.
Good
Preparing for
night.
nap
Good
time.
night.
Alrighty.
Unless people
No
want
one.
to do scenes, get inspiration.
I'm going to have to say that there is really there's not much of a huge drive for Eddie to actively seek out people at the moment. Herself.
Yeah. I'm sure there's conversation things happening as we're traveling, but nothing I really think
Yeah.
that needs to draw camera attention.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
Yeah,
I
I'll
think,
say
like, oh, you first.
you go.
Then you.
No.
No, go.
Alright, I'll
You're
go
always
then.
going second. Go.
I'd say that like Mai would be quite sociable with the group, like sort of flitting between and like probably sticking pretty close to Haito a lot as well. But it'd be just there would be no like depth to the conversation. She's just like socializing.
I don't. With Kaede over the last like couple of days, added on to what was before, I think she participates in the small idle chatter when like sort of questions go past her. She'll answer them in most honesty, like in that sort of regards. She's still very much quiet when it comes to things outside of like the here and this place, but she still has probably some more quieter like moments than has in the past, I'd say.
Roll that insight, see if I can pick.
I think for me particularly as well with that, it's very reminiscent to when we had that sort of celebration. They being the city and like kind of went up and did her own thing. Just like went off to kind of
Yeah,
like
we
win her own
didn't
fort.
really sort of want to be amongst the group at that point. You kind of preferred the solitude of your own company. I think
Yeah.
she would keep tabs on that and try to pick up on if there's ever a time where you look like you might need someone around. She wouldn't completely isolate herself from you, but rather she would give you enough space to be able to like not be completely like smothered by her, but still enough to know that, like, enough to so you would know that she's still sort of like, you know, wanting to be around you and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. I think that there is probably moments, not so where she would see like bits of like, you know, Kaede looking for someone to talk to. I think might be something that you maybe not have seen or anything before, but there's almost like moments where like she looks towards the other two. There's not much there, but like every now and then when it's like she's like deep in thought, and then she like sort of peeks, turns to like sort of look to the group, sees you. There's almost a moment where she kind of looks away just for a bit before like almost like replacing that like mask in a sense to like shakes her head out of what she like was just seeing, and then just kind of goes back and like turns back to like normal conversation. With that particular role and that particular difference, I wouldn't say it's like she doesn't want to see or talk to you. It's just something that she just saw just took her out of it.
Something that she just saw.
Yep. Whatever.
I'm a little confused, sorry.
It is meant to be a bit confusing.
So she's okay, alright. I don't fully understand it, so I'm gonna say that Mayu doesn't fully understand it. She's sort of I guess, yeah, it'll be the same as like where she sort of doesn't completely isolate herself from you, but also keeps it.
Yep.
Gives you enough space.
Other than that, she's fairly normal in a sense, talking, all that. Still just her usual way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. We did our checks, it seems. Unless I'm reading that wrong. No, we did our checks, it seems. Yeah, aside from Kaede's, like, this conversation being majorly distracting for her, even after the moment's passed, the middle sections of the night from Mei and Mayu, they are relatively looked out. Once again, as you're sort of close to the mountains, there are some predators on nearby caves, like not going towards you, but you can definitely hear and see them as they climb down the mountainscape and make their way around you, seemingly knowing that you're there and avoiding you at all costs. And as it leads to morning, as it seems to be a little bit of their thing because they're both awake, the pair are either hyper vigilant or they've lost a little bit of focus as what's happened this morning, where Mayu's still percepting really well, but it is a little bit less than just a couple hours before, as Haito is awake.
As the day starts to sort of like pick up a little bit, I feel like, because she does that third watch on her own, I believe, so she's got really no one else to talk to during that time, so she kind of just focuses on the task at hand. But with Haito, she's got someone to talk to, so sometimes she loses a bit of, she's just
a bit distracted.
So, you know how it is.
Yeah, just dance.
Yeah.
Killing time while we wait for everyone else to wake up. Chatting, getting distracted. And looking forward to finally arriving in town and having more than 0 gold in my pouch.
I've got some money for you.
I very much appreciate the fact that you all make sure I don't have to sleep on the street every night whenever we're in town, But also, I would like to end up in a situation where I'm not constantly out of gold because I keep spending all of it on spells and materials for spells and 100 pounds of raw iron.
Does seem
Good.
like an expensive class, that's for sure. It's okay.
Yeah.
I have lots of money, and there's nothing I desperately need to spend it on. I'll spend it on you.
That's
You did want to get your hands on some mithril armor, didn't you?
I don't think that's gonna happen this time round. It's a pretty expensive thing, and I didn't get any money from this little trip. So we'll see what happens if we're turning in the quest. Maybe, but I don't want to waste all of my money on one thing that I could potentially get something better in the future. I haven't decided yet.
That is fair, given I keep wasting all of my money on single things, and it can be quite frustrating.
It's not wasting with you. You're getting spells and stuff. This is armor,
should probably actually
which
roll
is
this. Sorry.
which is useful, but I could always try to get the one that was a little better than adamantite, but I know that's really expensive.
I wouldn't know, unfortunately, the costs of different armors. I am not in the luxury of being able to use them, but if I can get my hands on actual material, raw mithril being something I was trying to look at potentially procuring in Germanus, but never got around to the opportunity. Alright. I can actually create armor, thankfully, because of my my spell fabricate and my knowledge of smithing equipment. I can, if we get lucky, make some.
I think
That's
when we were in the city last, there was when we talked to the smith, I believe they gave us a price marker on adamantite, and it was like really fucking high for.
It was at least
I
like
think so.
1500.
Oh, really?
At least. I don't remember
What?
exactly.
Yeah, because I remember looking at the mithril, and I remember that being 2,000.
Oh,
Because that's
then-
why I
Then it's more. I don't remember.
bought it.
I don't
Okay.
have
Yeah,
it
because
written
I
down.
think it was like closer to like $5,000 or something crazy like that.
Sounds
so,
right. If
I-
that's what I've said, then yeah, go with that.
Yeah, because I think we.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause I think we've got a couple grand. I think like in our banks.
I don't.
I don't remember if I do.
The
or
the,
not.
the collective we.
Oh,
May's got
Yep.
2500 gold and Kaide's got 1400 gold. Locked away.
Hell yeah. Additionally, I think currently I am also holding on to
At least one gold.
724 as well. And gems. Gems.
That's a really good price for all these cores.
I'll consider it,
Audio.
but it's like we'll see.
Yeah. Cool.
Alright,
Travel time?
travel time.
Do what I did before: animal handling, hour.
Same as always. Perception with advantage because of pickles.
As I'll do the same as nature.
We had our triple threat.
+1.
Yay!
Someone helped.
What is it, May? What's
It
your
was me, I helped.
Or two people helped and one person did not. Sorry?
what's your nature and perception numbers?
There it is.
+4 nature, +8 for perception.
We should swap, and I should be doing nature, and you should do
It was,
perception.
it was normal, by the way. Got to say. Not 20.
Yeah, not 20.
31.
Oh wow,
31.
nice.
Your group follows up on the
Close enough, buddy.
the base of the mountain, eventually finding the path up into Stormbluff, and you arrive in the late afternoon, probably around let's say like 4 p.m., I'm not sure if it starts to get dark when you're on top of a mountain, but the beginnings of the evening have very much started as you enter the city of Stormbluff once again.
Finally back.
Yeah, it's nice to be back in another city and not having to sleep on the road. Should we head straight to the get paid and then find somewhere to rest and get rooms?
Sounds
I
like a
think
good
that's not a
plan.
bad idea.
Preferably something quick for today, just to
Yeah, unless
relax early.
you. Yeah, unless we want to just do rooms tonight and we can look at getting paid tomorrow.
I'm not fussed, but then someone will have to pay for my room, as I am
Yeah,
broke.
Yeah, which we can easily pay for your room.
I mean, it's the evening. We can easily find somewhere once night falls. We could just go there now, get it done. Because I know we might have to do a little bit of talking about what went down in Dramatis.
That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually not a bad idea to tell the guildmaster now, so that way tomorrow, after we're well rested, we can meet with the Diamo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Had to let someone else make the choice. He's happy with whatever. Though he does support. He's like, I'm happy with everything, but I think we should do what Mayu wants to do.
I'm fine with anything for dinner, but I really want this.
Exactly. Especially
Yeah, but if we get this, I won't say no.
I will say no to the other ones.
I'm good on anything. I think I want pizza. I want pizza.
Can we get pizza?
Pizza sounds great.
Let's get some pizza.
Like,
It's like, yeah, we could get Thai, or we could get pizza.
See what you're saying, Kaide, but if we considered pizza...
haven't no.
That doesn't sound like pizza.
Alright. Drink water.
I say that we go and hand the quest in first. At least try to.
Easy done. Let's do it. Go to the adventure guild place, whose name is Checks
Thing.
Notes.
I said thing.
Thing.
Yeah, I remember this name place, sure.
Storm's Bluff. The Cobalt Guild.
Yeah, I remember that. I wrote that down
Adventure
somewhere,
Guild.
probably.
Guildmaster Galerial Scorchborn. I have notes. I just don't check them all the time.
As you're making
Yeah,
your
what
way to the Dracoon Adventuring Guild, aka the Azure Adventuring Guild.
There it is.
Really? It's a zero. Fuck me. I wrote Cobalt down.
Cobalt is
yeah,
the
Cobalt's,
labyrinth.
yeah, Cobalt's the labyrinth.
Fuck.
Okay,
just found it.
I had something about Cobalt.
Listen, you
Cobalt
got
written
blue
down.
right. Blue's enough.
Blue Guild!
The blue. Dabba-dee dabba-die.
I walked to Blue Land. Just blew through Stupid Town. Yeah, as you make your way there, you see the colourful cast of revived the female Yangti and the male Kenku,
Yes.
all just seemingly doing sort of end of day stuff for the guild. They seem to have one of them is dealing with an adventuring part, and the other two are finishing off paperwork. But still at the front desk waiting for people like you coming in with towards the end of the day submissions for quests.
Yep.
Hello.
Waves and smiles as you walks up and goes, sorry for about to making your day a bit more complicated, but we're here to turn in a quest right as you're about to shut down for the day.
It is alright. I usually stay past 9 p.m. doing my job.
Well, that's a go-getter's attitude. Just puts the
What am I
information
getting?
down.
Ah, yes.
Once we're done, he's like, once we're done resolving this, there's also a bit of other information, but well, let's handle the quest first. not worry about that just yet.
Ah, yes. We have received a message from the Koryu branch saying that the client is happy with the progress. We have been confirmed to allow you to receive the 1,600 gold pieces. In addition, once you arrive back at Starhome, the client would like to talk to you for further presentations and rewards, as you fulfilled the second part of the mission as well.
We did?
I think bargaining down.
Oh, we barely did that, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe
I
did a
forgot we
little
did
bit.
that.
We did pretty good.
That's awesome to hear.
As he goes down, he seems to pull out a key from his belt, kneel down. You hear a click, and then the rustling of money as a bag is produced in front of you, and you are now 16 GP richer, 1,600 GP richer. So
Yeah,
400
15.
apiece.
Yeah.
I will. $400 dues. Boom.
You have also
400.
heard a report from the Overlords, and Master Glanrius is was waiting for your Glanriel was waiting here for your arrival. I shall let him know that you are here.
Well, this
Thank
is
you.
the other thing we're going to talk about, so thank you very much.
100. Where is it?
As he seems to bend down once again, you hear another large click as he seems to lock whatever box he opened, and then walks down to the back.
I should just check. I was like, yeah, honestly, I was kind of trying to think of a way to like bring the topic up subtly without just, divulging all the details in front of everyone who's here, because that could be a bit confusing. This solves it.
This works out.
Seems they're already aware.
Thank God. Gods? He stopped and thinks for a minute.
Hmm.
All of them. There's so many.
You wait
Oh,
for
great.
about 3 or 4 minutes as then you are let into behind the counter and led into the Glanriel's room that you were before. This like sort of dojo-esque room with tatami mat flooring. As he's sitting at his desk. Ah,
Thank you.
good, you've returned. Heard you had an interesting time down south.
Oh yes.
That's the way of putting it, yeah.
Yeah.
Putting it
Come.
mildly.
Very accurate.
As you
Worked out.
he directs you sort of to the floor table in the middle of the room as he gets up from his desk, makes his way over to what seems to be a small kitchenette, and brings over some glasses and tea and some biscuits and presents it to the group on the table, allowing you to pour your own drink and get your own snacks.
Sweet.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alright, so from the general consensus of what they said, the Warlords mentioned that there was not necessarily a traitor amongst them, but a replacement. Been affecting them since their situation almost a month or two back at this point. You dealt with that thoroughly, you exposed what was going on. Rather just get the full report. And obviously, the Daimyo is, the Shogun is aware. She has also requested to speak to you on the matter, but that can probably wait for a day or so, depending on her schedule, of course.
Sure. We could make a time that works best with her. Check in, but yeah, fairly brief, but it was a very confusing situation all around. We heard rumors spoken sort of off the side about impurities in the ore, and when we went to check on it, it felt very, very covered up. So we dug a little deeper. We started finding there were places where they basically said that they had blockaded an area where there was a damage done during an attack of some sort. It was basically just a cover. When we got through, there was a Duraga on the other side that were aggressive, and various paths of various traps, and found some proof of... We found a chest where there were a few things that looked like they belonged to the Warlord, with some papers and things that were later to be described as pretty much descriptions of each of the Warlords and what they did day to day to sort of find which one would be the best to assimilate and become. We got back out of the mines. There was a bit of an altercation, and we had to hide out for a little bit. Then tried to communicate with the Warlords directly, and the one that... What's the name of the one that we spoke to again?
Monty or...
Monty was
it
the...
Monty? Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Monty
the
was the one that was
assimilated.
assimilated.
Yeah. Monty, who we thought was Monty at the time, was the one that got back to us and planned a meeting. We didn't really suspect anything at the time. Followed them in, showed them what we'd found, and when we were in a place where it was just us and him, he turned on us. Proved to not be Monty, but rather someone else entirely. Someone very dangerous.
The Demon General Pride.
Just turn to someone else who wants to like fill in anything that I might have missed.
No, I think honestly that's kind of summarized it up.
Yeah,
Did you mention the Celestial? I
took care of him.
can't...
I did not. I did not mention the Celestial.
I said no. Yeah, I think that's where Kaede would pick up. There was one thing that got us before that full investigation caught our attention, was something calling us out, and within mines, the minions of the Demon General seem to have taken over parts of it and even trapped a being in it, a celestial being. Managed to at least stop that as well. That's probably the only extra thing that I feel like was missed.
I guess we also fixed the all purity issue, which was not related to the Demon General or the Celestial at all. It was just some mimics disguising themselves as tools.
And minecarts.
Yep, that was causing the ore impurities.
That's tricky. That's interesting.
Yep.
I mean, also on the way back, we met with another Celestial, completed his trials and gained a boon. So we had a busy trip.
There's been a lot going on.
And it does sound very, very tedious and a lot of work on your part. I hope that you've given yourself some time to relax.
We had a night before we headed back. No rest for the weekend, I guess. Lots of things to do.
Well then, may I ask what you're here, what you're going to do next then?
We were considering doing a little bit of traveling into the labyrinth and seeing if we can hone our skills a bit. But at the same time, if there's things that are going on that need attention more urgently, then I feel like that would be something that we would be more likely to want to help with.
So just need to check something. As far as I know, there doesn't seem to have been anything that requires anyone's immediate attention. Says reconnection successful. Just wait to go green.
Now go yellow.
Well, it's yellow for a bit, but it looks like it's fluctuating.
Back on.
Yeah, okay. We'll give it another minute or so just to see where it's gonna settle.
Wop wop wop. If it's not selling well, I mean we're not far from being done anyway.
Yeah.
No, it looks like it's settling. It's all good. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, there's like, yeah, go into the labyrinth to do a bit of investigation. We do have a lead of our own we would like to follow up on, but that is far to the west. So once we've done a bit of delving, and if nothing else comes up here, we'll be heading back west to follow up on potentially more problems other nations are dealing with.
And also check in, go back to Starhome to check in on Mr. Underwood, which is why we came this way to begin with.
And aside from my own personal request, which, if you remember, was depositing my sword in order to get fixed, I don't believe there is anything at the date. It's merely been about just over 2 weeks since you last left, it seems.
Wait, who has the sword?
He's got the sword.
Okay,
No one took it with them, so
No.
they left it here. And yeah, he didn't know if you were gonna take it or not, but you were like, "Oh, we could do that for you," but guys didn't want to bring it with you on this trip.
Yeah, we were like, oh, we don't know what we're doing when we go down here, so let's just, we'll be fine.
I've completely forgotten with the sword. What did we need to? What was that quest based around? Like getting it fixed?
He just wants you to deliver it to a client.
Okay, and that was
to repair it because it's malfunctioning.
Because that's why they
Okay.
left to begin with, but
Yeah.
then they got caught in the tower thing. So like that thing, it's like, well, that still needs to be done.
Oh, and that's out of this kind of area. Like we need to go back through.
I need to actually have a look specifically where you need to go, but it's definitely not in here. I think it was in Koryu.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, aside from
If we are heading back that way,
repairing
it's
this,
likely we'll be heading through the We're definitely going to be heading through the mountains, or at least trying to find another way to get to the other side. So I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't take the sword.
Yeah,
Take it to the place that needs to be fixed. Do that for you.
very good. If you wish to take it now, you can, or if you wish to take it before you considering either leaving, or when you are consider leaving, let one of my staff know and they'll procure it for you.
Even we plan to head to the labyrinth, I feel like it's probably smarter to wait until we're about to leave rather than risk taking it in with us.
Yeah, that is very fair. We'll check in here before we depart, and we'll probably I don't imagine we'll be around for much longer than a few days, depending on how far we go into the labyrinth. But we'll definitely check in here before we depart and take it off you and get it to where it needs to go.
Just a above game. So the concept of staying in the dungeon to use that as a teleport was not used. That's been you're not doing that.
Yeah, they vetoed that off the table because it's too risky.
No, okay.
Yeah, maybe
sure.
later, but not right now.
It was a thing that Maya was discussing as something we could do in the future as a good way of like just random teleport. But she doesn't think we should do it right this minute since we kind of want to get to Koryu. And it's like the percentage chance of getting to Koryu is like, we don't know what it's like. So I feel like it's something that we're going to want to do when we don't really have any like direct
Set
goal.
location.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm just making sure.
Or like multiple locations where and we don't mind which one we do first.
Yeah. Precisely.
No.
Yeah.
Well then, have your rest here. I have some more paperwork I need to do, and once you're done, feel free to leave. And again, procure the blade when you wish to. Or let me know that you don't wish to, and I can find other ways.
Well, let us know you just fucked off. So I just know. Yeah, just you know.
Thank you very much for your time. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your night. Hope the paperwork goes smoothly.
I'm not used to paperwork.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Us bless.
Leaves you at the table, and he goes to his desk and continues to work, as you guys can drink tea and eat snacks for as long as you want.
So
You get snacks.
he finishes the tea, and then he's like, before they finish up in that, I should probably turn in all these cores and get the rest of the pay we can, or we're doing that tomorrow. So one moment, everyone. I'll meet you all out front when you're done having snacks. He gets up to go just quickly sell the cores before it becomes an inconvenience.
Yeah. I have a polite amount. Then I'll get up to go.
I take a couple of the good ones and take them with me.
You just like pocket at him like, yeah, all of these jam-filled cookies, they're so yummy.
Yeah, or like grab two and then a third one, which I eat on the way out.
Absolutely fucking bad. You can just tell me how much all these are worth. Probably next session if you want, AJ, since it's a bunch of different cores of different sizes from all different creatures.
So good. I can do basic math now.
How dare you?
No.
Yeah, it's one of my skills I got from going to school.
I thought you were gonna say like when you enter the new world, but I guess.
Apparently, I've heard people don't pick this perk.
I didn't.
Are you selling the cracked goblin
must have
core
missed it.
still?
No, that's
It'll
always staying
require a
there.
prerequisite.
The cracked goblin core will never leave this bag. I don't know what happens to cores.
Wasn't it a hobgoblin?
Yeah,
Yeah, hobgoblin.
it's still the hobgoblins still give goblin cores.
Can you name it correctly, please? Am I saying?
No.
Alright, cool.
Haito believes there is some form of spiritual reincarnation system based on the cores, where once they're used up, they enter some giant pool where they can eventually be reconstituted and reapplied. And so this one in particular will never leave the bag.
You get 270 gold.
That'd be funny if it's one day he just comes back anyway. It's like, nah, fuck.
Fuck you!
In his pocket.
Well, I tried. Fuck. Trying to get my calculator to see 270 divided by 4.
At least 80.
67.5.
Then we can just
At least
keep
60,
it for traumatic, sentimental reasons.
Yeah, 2 people get 68, 2 people get 67.
I'll take 67.
As a resident,
I can take
as a
67.
resident brokey, I'll take the 68.
Or is it 266?
No, you're right. 267, 268.
Yeah, because it's 0.5, so...
Isn't it 268, Haito?
Hmm?
Is it not 268?
No, so 2 people get 67 gold and 2 people get 68 gold.
Sorry.
Okay, quickly snatch it before you get stuck with the meme.
No!
You don't want to type it in, do you?
I can't do it. If I just like, type 1 and then I just like disappear, like take my hand off the keyboard, and then I like start like, I press another button, then press back, and then I press it, the other one, and then it's, no!
You should do it. You should do it in 2 separate transactions.
60 and 7.
I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait for you guys to finish squabbling over who gets what. Oh, we have already. So what is it?
Oh, I was always getting
268.
60.
You get
You get
68.
So I think there's 68.
Alright, I'll take the 68 then.
I was always getting the smaller amount. I'm a rogue. I have money.
I don't.
I steal money. Literally.
Yeah, you guys can get a room here in the guild, or you can find a inn in the town. Do what you wish. I will let you decide
actually
while I
sweet.
BRB real quick.
Fair enough.
2,380. I can't remember how much the mithril was. I feel like it was 2,000, but now I'm not 100%.
Yo, it would go well. to
And
speak
then-
with Olympia.
And then I have to get it made, which will take probably a bit of time. I don't know what to do.
Well, unless you want to get a masterworked, I can make it in like 1 minute.
I think. See, I can't remember. It's been too long.
Yeah,
I
If
know.
you're just buying the ore, shouldn't it also be cheaper? Because you're not paying for the labor?
Depends
don't
how in
have the
depth we're
ore.
going here.
But if you... Yeah,
Depends on-
it'd be a matter of if you're buying it like as armor from them, or if they've got the ore and you can make it, you might be able to just buy the ore.
It might not be the hugest
Yeah.
save though, because you might be buying their stock, which they might need.
Yeah. Also, I might want it masterworked.
Yeah, but this is irrelevant if you want it masterworked, but just as a...
I'll have to wait and ask AJ just to see what he had wrote down, because
Yeah, see what prices are.
I mean, I probably don't have time on this day specifically to be getting it anyway. So, but yeah, that was like
Yeah, tomorrow.
I might just hold that off and just talk to him between streams.
That makes sense.
One thing I was going to point out, sort of like a little bit above table. Did anyone want back the Ring of Spell story? Or am I just holding on to it for a while?
I'm back.
I gave it to you because you have less options. You have less spells, and while it's incredible, it's useful for me having so many. I generally just filled it with silvery barbs, so it's
Yeah.
like I don't mind handing it off to someone else who doesn't get as many spell slots.
Look, I
I
just
feel like
want
this
to make
way
sure,
it's a
because I
bit
knew it was
more-
handed to me for a reason, but now it's like we're mostly out of it.
I mean, I tried to give it to Mayu, and then she, I think, gave it said pass it to you.
I don't remember
And I didn't say no.
but I believe you.
The only thing Haito plans on doing for us today is going and getting a place to stay. Not at the guild hall, because I know the guild hall, it's like a common room-esque sleeping place where it's like multiple bunks per room.
Yeah.
And he's like, nah, I want a bed with not multiple bunks.
I see.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I guess similar.
Tyrion motives over here.
No comment.
You find a place called the Lone Island Inn, and it's named after that. It's on its own little, like,
Oh.
one bridge leads to this one little island that's like
Oh,
just big enough for this building, basically.
It's the only island? Damn, they on a boat?
No, they're on the air, Darren.
do they serve
Farm
iced teas?
idiot. Kidding.
Yeah, the innkeeper's Andrew Sandberg.
The innkeeper appears to be a another trying to remember what lightning is. Blue and bronze.
Yes.
Dragonborn.
Just
they
make them
have-
cobalt.
Good make them cobalt. I need cobalts. They
The new Dragon Ball would be a kobold.
because kobolds are the scum of the earth. They all need to be wiped out.
Wow.
Oh, alright. Wow.
Kidding.
Why Roxy like that?
It's a different campaign.
She's
You want,
adorable.
do you want half the barrel
Yes.
rollers to come for you?
No, it's different. It is half.
Roxy's not coming for you because she doesn't care. Someone's like, someone's calling me a blight again. Yeah,
No,
what is
no,
it, a
guys,
Tuesday?
You don't understand, guys. It's different world building. It's normal.
It's normal racism. It's different racism.
Guys, you don't understand. There isn't normal
Yes.
here, guys. Come on. Man, it is just like any Izuka.
Hey, we buying slaves.
Oh yeah, you're greeted
Playing
by
episodes from now.
a bronze dragonborn named Mulser, and he provides
sorry,
you a room.
Yeah.
Cool. How much that is, I pay it. 7 million go. Fuck.
Never
I
mind.
need to I need to save the fucking
Like stats that
thing that I've
How much
set
things
up.
cost?
I made a specific fucking book
Thing for
entry
you, okay.
that was like the DM screens, and I just
Mhm.
never save it.
That's fair.
DM, not DMG screen. Give me screen.
I want screen blues.
I want the screen.
When the screen don't
please.
load, then DM scream.
God damn, Scream, I'm not a DM.
You
I
could
don't
be.
know what
It's really easy.
spell I'd
Could
thrown
You
into
just
this.
make plans, and then they do other things, and you're like, okay,
And wing it.
fine.
And
you
then
ruin my
have a
adventure.
fucking anxiety attack before full session, and then pussy out because I'm
Yep.
I'm too embarrassed about the stuff, and then yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah.
True
The way
goals.
you guys
Just
start
leave it
doing
up
Mind
to
of
Plan to
Zelda.
run
Zelda.
something, you can consider yourself a GM, even if it never happens.
You guys, why don't you guys
I'll leave
stop
it up to
playing
you
Mind
guys.
of
Leave it up
Look,
to
it's
the
just
guy,
yeah.
to you guys who seem to not give a fuck, or at least be able to handle the criticism, or just be able to handle like the stress of running a game, because I could not do that.
Just plan something, and then when it inevitably falls through, you can still consider yourself a GM.
Stuff falls
Good, I'll
through.
just
You don't even have to have something planned. Just you need, as long as you make a group chat and just be like, "Hey, I was thinking of running something." You are then technically a GM.
I can't
deal.
make it, sorry.
No,
Yeah, just and then
I
just wait
choose
for
to
everyone to be
scream.
like, "Nah, I'm busy."
I'm still choosing to scream.
Alright, I'll be back in a sec.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw in. Fuck, I don't know, Entangle in here, I guess. I got nothing better to do.
I guess off screen might talk to you, AJ, about like the stuff, the mythical armor and that, because I don't remember all the dates from that session way ages ago. But I feel like it's probably a bit much to do on stream.
It just depends. I'm just gonna run with 2,500, 5,000, I guess, for what's there.
What about Masterworked?
Oh yeah, then I have to think about that. Oh well, Mithril is innately
Yeah.
magic. Can't master. weapon
Okay,
Mithril.
so yeah, okay, yeah. I was trying to remember whether or not I couldn't remember if it was like Masterworked is only like
Well-
you can't put magic on it.
You can, but like
Yeah.
it's just Mithril is an innately magical metal, and like there is Mithril and there's Mithril plus 1 armor you can get.
Ah, okay, cool. So it's innately magical.
Because the
Sweet.
magical
I'll,
nature of the armor is that it's light and doesn't reduce it, you don't make stealth checks with disadvantage wearing it.
Well, I don't have enough money if it's 2,500.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can always
And
bump that
how-
up for you if you want.
And how long would it take to make again? That was something that was discussed. I cannot remember.
I think it's at least a couple days after getting your measurements.
That's not too bad. I'll consider it then, but I feel like that I'll just leave that for next session.
It's all good.
Okay.
You will spend some time in the inn, take a long rest.
Yay!
Unless there's a scene I'm skipping. Tell me if I am.
No.
Alright.
I think waiting for big story things to happen again, so we can start having some important scenes. At the moment, Haito's mainly just I think he spends most time just hanging out with Mayu and Mei when he's not, resting.
Simpin makes him feel good.
And it's, avoiding Kaide because he's not just not bothering wasting his time on that right now.
Wow. You'll be mending things, you guys just freaking hiding away on opposite sides of the rooms, like.
Well, I imagine it just has been that ever since. Ever since Ryu and Germanos, it's just kind of been that sort of tension that's just there. And I imagine it's noticeable, especially between Kaede and Haito, in the fact that neither of them are approaching each other, and the fact that it's conversations where it's it only happens because they're near each other.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's always the most mundane things.
And half the time when they talk, he doesn't even turn to look at her. He just speaks in her direction without even bothering to turn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the slightest head tilts, project a voice in that direction. But especially if it's other people are in front or behind and we're looking towards them, it's probably just vision still just on them.
God, they're both such salty buttholes.
They are. That's the thing.
I think that with that, I actually think that once we're sort of going to our respective rooms, I think that Mayu would actually talk to Haito about it. She's basically just if we're going to be working together on this, then we need to stop the cold shoulders. And I'm not saying that it's all your fault. I'm not saying that it's even half. I don't know what happened between you and Kaede. I know that there's been disagreements in the past, a dislike. We can't keep acting like this. We have to sort these differences out. We've got to have difficult conversations. I don't think we should do it yet. But if we keep this up, we're going to get ourselves killed.
I understand where you're coming from, and I'll tell you that first and foremost, whatever situation that exists between Kaede and myself, I will not let it hamper our efficiency when our lives are on the line. I don't care if the two of us are currently not speaking much. When it comes down to it, if she needs a spell, I'll cast it on her, because her life is still, it's part of her life is still one of our lives. I'm not willing to put even that at risk.
I believe that.
But even with that, I agree with you that it does eventually need to come to a head in some way. I said some things that got her pretty upset, and while I do regret lashing out at her during the tension that happened while you were unconscious, I am not willing to apologize yet, given the circumstances of what happened. I don't want it to last forever, and eventually I'll figure out what I want to say to her, and I hope that she can figure out what she wants to say to me to get past all this, because it has been a brewing tension for months at this point, and now it's come to a conclusion. I'd like to get it finally past us all.
I don't believe that you would not throw a spell her way if she needed it or anything like that. But when it comes to that strong bond, that strategy, that side of things where we make decisions rationally as a group. That's what needs to change. And I feel like what we went through back at the beginning when we failed, it hit us all really hard. But it hit her in a way that it's a little harder for maybe you to understand, because there's that level of pride there, that level of fear, and we're not heroes. She knows that, and you know that, and we all know that we didn't start out as heroes. We were just people. But there was a lot of fear there, and she bottled it up. She doesn't have that connection to you and May that you two have with each other, that you have with me. She only has me. She's always been a quieter person. She's always had difficulty on that. I don't know everything about Kaede, but I know that she doesn't like being... She doesn't like making mistakes. I don't think that she likes being singled out. She's very defensive. She's not a bad person. And she's doing her best. It's just been fairly hard because she doesn't have as many people to fall back on. And maybe that's a lack of trust on her part. But I'm sure there's a reason for it that we don't understand. And I hid my reasons for a while. The way I was. And it wasn't rational. It put me at a disadvantage.
Ever since we got to this world... Sorry, you finish your thing first.
We just have to be patient with her. That's all I wanted to say.
I don't disagree with you. But ever since we got to this world, I feel like each of us has taken a different bit of time to adapt in how we think and act for the role that we've been thrust into, and getting past our the knowledge we had from before we got given these roles. Through the early parts of our journey, I had the belief that Kaede was not able to adapt, because repeatedly she would attempt incredible flourishes and over-the-top actions you'd expect from a video game character, and more often than not those would put herself in incredible danger that we would then have to overextend ourselves in order to keep her from being killed. When we failed, I was the second last person to fall. And I put everything I had left into gambling that Kaede could finish the job. I gave it my all, and it wasn't enough. And it wasn't for her either. I am not going to lie where in some way I have held a bit of a grudge that I gambled everything on Kaede in that final moment, and she failed. And it is not fair on her, because I also failed. And I've gotten past that, or I've tried to at least.
I believe you've forgotten something in that.
We all tried. We all failed.
I didn't try, Haito. I walked out and I took them on head on. And I was the first to be killed because of it. I acted recklessly, and all I was thinking about was to get a piece of jewelry back. I wasn't thinking about you, I wasn't thinking about May, I wasn't thinking about Kaide, I was thinking about a necklace, a pendant, a locket, a piece of jewelry, a piece of paper inside the jewelry. It's all I was thinking about. I failed back then, and I won't do it again because I know better now.
What I was trying to say, though, is that after that, we all kind of came together in a way to try and keep each other up and help move forward. And multiple times we tried. Well, I know I tried initially with Kaede, I know May tried, I know you've definitely tried, and she just kept slapping our hands away and not wanting to close that distance to try to bring us together to get to know us, and it was very frustrating. And I'm hoping that come in the future, once me and Kaede finally get over this current argument, that we will be able to finally have a conversation that isn't full of barbed or hidden insults and barbs and quips designed just to try to take the other person down a step. And I don't even play that game anymore with her. It became less fun when it turned out that she took everything so seriously when I was just having a bit of fun. So I stopped bothering. And I just let her go on her own way. And that only seemed to make it more frustrating, because then she kept making her quips and her barbs, and I wouldn't rise to the occasion, but it wouldn't get her to actually change how she was doing. And we'd have these conversations, these plans, we'd try to make ideas up, and she'd just not take part, or she'd just leave, or she just... And it's been a long time since I've been able to think about something we're going to do in the future and consider asking her opinion, because if I did, she would either leave without saying anything or make some barbed insult about how I can't just make the plan myself. I'm trying to get over... I don't want this group to be fractured in any way. I just need to find whatever it is in my head that I can find to allow me to finally try yet again to bridge that gap. And I'm hoping that this time when I try, it won't yet again be just torn down or slapped out of my hand.
Your mind is on the right path, Haito. At least you want to make things work. Future. I'll give her some time. I don't think that she's ready for any difficult conversations with anyone, including me at the moment. But I'm keeping an eye on things. And if I feel like tensions are going to rise again, I will stand in between you. And if I have to slap you both in the face and tell you to get over things, no offense, I will. But I agree that the situation's difficult and you're both very different people.
You don't have to worry about tensions.
But I believe we can make it work.
I hope so. You don't have to worry about tensions, at least for now, because right now, with everything we're doing, I don't have the energy to put on whatever fire that is. I frankly think she still kind of resents me because, well, she's had a crush on you for an incredibly long time, and she does not like the fact that I ended up, being by your side more than she is. But hey, that's something she has to
if
deal with.
If that's what you think, I don't think that's the case. And if it is, and I don't think that that's anything that's really affecting the situation at the moment. If
I hope not.
I mean, don't know what to say to that anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
No, that's no. She's my best friend. I mean, if that's the case, it's just like I get it. Like, no, I think that there's something else that she's dealing with. I think that, I mean, it could just be the fact that we're stuck in this world and we died. That's a heavy boon for the thing for anyone to have to carry around for like day to day. I think that she's very concerned that she's not up to her standards that she sets for herself, which are like higher for her than they are for anyone else. And I think that she's trying to keep a separation to this world to a degree because she doesn't want to stay here. And I think that it's going to be a very hard conversation, but I'm gonna try and sort this out because we all need to work together because it's going to look bad for appearances as well. And you know, we are first and foremost like we're heroes. We don't want to be squabbling amongst each other. How will that look? Look, we have to be strong. We have to stand up against the demon lord, and how are we supposed to do that when we're at each other's throats?
Exactly.
Anyway.
Well, not really for us. Appearances do matter. That is why I got this ridiculous thing where he flicks the card and the fancy wizard hat appears. But...
You know what? Keep that out. Anyway, I don't want to talk about this anymore.
It's been a long day. Let's just relax.
Yeah.
The scene's over!
Yeah. I was just unmuting. It's just unmuting. I think Haito is happy that the walls aren't as thin as you think they are. The day passes. Yeah, the night goes over. You will wake up on the 29th of October. Only a couple more days until it's been 3 months since you officially have entered this world.
Don't say that. That's gonna make it worse.
Woo!
You will...
2 days into spooky time.
Yes.
Yeah, that.
They don't have spooky time. Who knows?
What?
I think the Demon Lord is spooky enough, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think we need to have a day when people dress up as monsters.
We're not gonna have a Shibuya meltdown.
As you all sort of get out of the thing after eating breakfast, you see sort of standing outside of the out of the inn is Yami, the white dragonborn, wearing the very formal blue kimono. It's like, the Shogun would like to speak to you at your earliest convenience.
Absolutely. Right away? Yeah. We can go right away.
She said your evening's convenience, but I think probably now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think that's probably best too.
Usually those types of commands is best to be seen as quick as possible.
Well, it's lucky because we're free.
Can I finish my breakfast?
Yeah, this should be fine.
That's
Something
enough.
Just stop
could
quickly.
Just
Gonna start quickly shoveling it down.
Yeah, just pick the bowl up, just like pour it. Go,
Oh, wow.
go, chug.
like chewing as out the door.
Right in the mouth, running.
Matthias soup bowl in mouth, running, slams into rival.
He's like, it's like it just tilts the head back to pour it in.
Slams into
No,
Art's cheek.
it's a giant like 7-layer sandwich that you're just running with. You gotta make sure you have all your food.
You will scale the mountain or the shattered islands that remain of the mountain, making your way up to Dragon's Reach, where you step forward. You follow Yami in. There doesn't seem to be any waiting for guards to open the door. As you all enter, you head into the main chamber where you see Raiki Ryuna, the Blue Dragonborn shogun of the land, sort of sitting there talking to a much healthier, lot less dead white dragonborn who you rescued, who's seemingly taking up, like, who's seemingly working on like the same position Yami is, but a little less work than usual, hopefully training this young lad to take his position.
Hopefully I don't find another person in a second spire.
As he steps forward, he's like, Lord Shogun, what? He's like, the guests you asked for here, here. He sort of points at you backwards and then moves to the side.
Bow.
Same.
Just bows slightly,
Little
like,
wave.
hello, we're the guests.
Just waiting for the speak, basically.
I heard some shit went down south. What happened?
There it is.
You could say that. One of the Warlords was this more or less not an Warlord. They were a Demon Lord of Pride, Demon General Pride, and yeah, they were. I'm not entirely sure what they were up to. Probably a little bit of undermining some of the resources down there, and setting up something through the. What is it called? The Deep Dark or whatever it is?
Yep.
Let's forget the.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Whatever.
potentially with Dweger and the Deep Dark, but we managed to take them out.
So good.
This is. Yeah, as far as we know.
Cool, you can leave.
There was.
Okay.
Okay.
Madam Shogun, they have dealt with a great lot, it seems, with their thing. Gladriel has told me much of what they've done. Maybe some words of acknowledgement and thanks are in order. And she sort of stares at him, like, really angrily, as if, like, she's gonna like just get him beheaded, and then just
Beat him.
like, thank you for your service. I'll make sure my men go down there to deal with the problem.
Thank you for your kindness.
Appreciated. Was
If
there anything
there
else
is-
you needed of us?
Oh,
No? Okay.
If there ever is a
I'm
need
glad to hear
for
everything's good.
more structured information, if what we presented was not sufficient enough for those who read it, we are free to be contacted for more details. Thank you.
yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone wants to roll
Just like
perception, they can.
social insight.
Whatever one, I guess, out of the two.
Sure.
One was
I
21
was
thing.
like considering the fact that this lady doesn't want to have someone fucking talk their ear off about boring fucking shit. She probably just
that's why I
wanted me
mentioned
to
other
get to
people.
the point.
That's why I mentioned if other people need the information, they can contact us, not her specifically. She's fine. She's great. I got insight. 14.
What's that? That an 18.
I'll keep my
You
insight.
know what?
Wait, so it could be perception or insight?
Yeah. They'll do two different things.
Well, my
I want to-
my
just
perception's
sorry?
my perception's the
What's that
same.
last part?
Different things.
They'll do
depending on the
different
role.
things.
Okay, I'll do perception.
I'm just better at insights, that's where my role is.
Okay.
Good inspiration.
Nice.
As you look back, the two of them
I'm
seem,
incredibly nervous.
as you guys are sort of looking back to get one final grasp, you see that the two of them are having a conversation, the older White Dragonborn and Raiki, and Yami is also sort of trying to step forward and do his best to get into the conversation, but is very passive about it. None of you can hear what they're saying, and Haito, you can't really gauge them other than this looks like she has to deal with shit that she didn't want to.
Yeah.
But Maya and Kaede, you sort of get the vibe of like, this just isn't her forte. Like, A, listening to something like this, B, how to respond afterwards. And the older Dragonborn is trying his best to like teach her decorum and like the status of her position. And
She ain't got time for this shit.
she's trying to. With Maya, you know she's trying to make an effort, but like it's gonna be slow. It's not.
If it also,
She has to work
It
on her
also-
table side manners.
yeah. If it also helps for like Kaede, like even when she's like very like dismissive and all that, she treats it as if like, you know, as you would with like someone in position like as such. Like it's a bit revelry. Like it's very much like a proper like titles and stuff used. Like even if it's dismissive, she's still trying to like keep good favor.
There's a point where, like, when she sort of, like, basically does the, like, yeah, you can go now, sort of thing, that as we're leaving, Mayu has that internal flare of, like, frustration and, like, it's, you know, feeling a bit like, wow, we went to all this effort and you're just gonna do that. But she doesn't say anything and she tries not to show it. Picking up, like, insight, like, realizing this person's really just terrible at charisma and is, like, just a bit brash. She feels a little better. She's just putting it on to, oh, you know, they're just not very good at doing that stuff. It's not because they think that we did a shit job of it, because we didn't. We did a good job. But yeah.
That's good job.
Anything? What's next for the party?
People want to go look at stuff like supplies before.
Yeah,
following
shopping
the
supplies in Labyrinth, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that'll be next.
Yeah, we can handle
Before
this.
we-
Yep, go on.
I was just going to say, before we go into the labyrinth, I want to look into that armor, but I'll do that off stream.
Yeah, we'll handle shopping and stuff like that off stream.
Yep.
As eventually you all make your way down into the Cobalt Labyrinth's entrance. Unlike the other places, it seems to be relatively, as this is like at the bottom of the crater in that where the mountain used to reside. As you sort of peer down, you don't see a lot of people there, which is a little odd. The other two dungeons you've been into, there was at least a decent number of adventurers either like preparing to go in or
LFGs.
Yeah, or LFGs, but it just seems to be like the person that's like accounting for who's going in, and like a couple other adventurers sort of just chatting nearby what this looks like a circular staircase downwards.
Weird. think it's noted, but like I think for Kaito particularly, it's just listening into like if it's like minor conversation, if they're like mentioning like what to look out for or the other like, but like that's probably more, I imagine, a later thing.
Mm.
So anything before you step down?
Probably. I imagine as we approach, like, we get the attention of the person that's there, like the one checking for people going through. Yeah, I think she would speak up. Is there a reason as to why this one isn't as populated as the other ones? Is something happening down there that we should probably maybe stay away from or be aware of?
No, just a lot of people. Decent number of people went in. The other half doing other things. It's not the most popular way to earn money in Dracon. Not for anything in particular, it's just...
This is something to do for most people, I imagine. That makes sense, actually, considering the area.
I mean, I think this week's been a bit weird. At least
How so, would you say?
A couple floors have been weird from what I can tell. From what
If it helps, we've seen 2 different labyrinths from, what was it, Starholm and I forget.
Marcanus?
Yes, Marcanus, that's it, yeah. No, Starholm was... Yeah, no, Starholm was the place, yeah, so Marcanus, yeah.
What I'm gathering, there's, I don't know where it is, I'm just remembering, but I think I've heard that there's a null floor lying around within the first couple levels.
Oh, really? First couple?
Yeah, within like the first 5.
I see.
That particularly interesting fact, having a null. Oh, I thought you said null for.
Yeah.
Null.
Oh,
Null has nothing.
okay.
It's like a completely empty floor with nothing on it.
It's not... I mean, it depends on which variety. I haven't gotten anything back from that, but yeah, for the most part, there's no combat, and well, there are puzzles. They're not relatively huge, but being in something as blank slate as that typically fucks with the mind.
Has there been any correlation to stuff like this occurring due to events that have happened in the past, or is this just seemingly a random occurrence?
It's just random, just like other things. And
I see.
temples, dungeons worse than others, while others have floors where you can meet up with people. This one's a duplicate dungeon where the rooms are the same on each floor, but everything's separated, so you won't find other parties when you're exploring. So a lot of people, when they hear no floors are going around, tend to avoid them.
I mean, honestly, like turns out like this just feels like a better excuse to go in. If there's something strange happening, we wanted to kind of get a bit more knowledge of the different labyrinths. Being able to experience a null floor might be helpful for us learning more about what there is to do, like what we could encounter in the future.
What are the floors normally like? Like, what kind of monsters generally hang out on them?
It's always been random. Depends what's going on. They don't tend to really do much here. I'm not sure if there's more dragons or electrical things because of the area. I'm not sure how much this world affects the dungeon, but if it does, if the area around here sort of dictates what's going on, maybe cold stuff, sparky stuff, and stuff with teeth.
I hope one floor's a descending spiral. The different floors. Different mini floors.
Regardless, we're probably going to want to go down this labyrinth at some point. We're going to want to at least see all of them. So, if it's a floor that's got nothing on it, that might be a bit disconcerting, but we may as well.
I mean, if it means we can make it down quicker
Yeah.
without expending too much or if any resources.
Yeah, we'll just have to see.
I think that's probably everything. Just sort of like thinks it over in her head, looks a little bit back to the others, and then back to the person. It's like, thank you for the information. So I think yes, we might have a investigation ourselves to see if we can maybe figure out why it's so consistent now.
Cool. Let me just get these. Make sure if you don't show up, that people know you're dead.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. But appreciate it. Part of the job.
Yep. He marks your
You
names down.
Yep.
He asks if you've got any last of kin.
Nope.
You're really morbid in this place. Like, other ones aren't the, I think... None of them has been quite as morbid getting in.
They usually take our names, don't they?
Yeah.
For that sort of thing,
These questions are usual like things, but this guy is just a little depressing a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bit more
Yeah.
depressing about it. It's like, oh yeah, the other people are like, oh yeah, just before you go in, like, you know, people know you're going down here, like anywhere you want to be.
You're like,
you know, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, people
Yeah.
are like, oh right, that's so in case we die.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's like,
Yeah,
to
like,
the point.
yeah, that's insurance, or so people know to like track where we've been. So when we don't show up. they
Yeah,
fix
and
it
like,
after-
when
Yeah.
you, like they bring it up,
Right.
he's just like, he's like, I mean, it's my job. As you begin to like descend, he's just like, yeah, remember that if you end up in another one, let them know so you're not marked as deceased.
Will do.
Absolutely.
Thanks for the
Thank you.
reminder.
We won't go in for much longer, but as you all step down, you end up in this square room.
Room, if you will.
A square room.
A broom.
This wood, there it is. Actually, it's a rectangle.
That's fair.
Yeah, you
I
lied to us.
apologize.
I've been lied to.
I
Alright.
can't wait
Now my
for
plans
the
have,
apology
now my
video.
plans have been messed up.
I'm not gonna make an apology video. I'll just say I apologize.
That's
Two
a fuck.
squares.
Do you have
If
a
you
banner?
put two squares on top of each other, it's
True.
Only 4 squares make a square. Everyone knows 2 squares make 1 rectangle.
Everyone knows that Foursquare is a perfectly good game.
As you descend into this room, it seems to have some minor lights and a stone door in front of you.
Neat.
okay.
Looks at the door, looks at others. I mean, last time there was a single doorway in. Let's just, we want to move aside while I use the mage hand to open the door, just in case.
Oh, you want to do that? Okay.
If you'd rather push it
Sure.
open, I'm just gonna get out from in front of it.
No, I'd like to move if that's the case.
We're like back up. Alright, now I'm just gonna mage hand the door open.
Is there a limit to mage hand?
30 feet.
No, strength. The strength limit.
Oh yeah, there is.
Oh,
Like,
10
few
pounds?
Very minor.
It's just a stone doorway.
That's like
Mage
8
hand.
pounds?
yeah, kind Is this like is this like a lift type of door? He's like just pushing on it to see if the
It's a
trap goes
push.
off.
I'm just trying to think.
That's fair.
Oh fuck! It's actually a pull.
Oh no, it's a heavy stone door. It won't work.
It looks like it's gonna require like, in addition to it, like someone else pushing. It's like it's budging it, but like not a lot.
It's made contact with it and nothing seems to have happened.
Yeah.
Like yeah, like it's
Yeah.
not strong enough to push it.
All right,
We'll just
seems
go
But
fair
up.
enough.
also, yeah, touching it hasn't tripped anything. Whether pushing it will or not.
It's my
As
muscle on the
you-
arms and push it open.
As you push open the door, you see what looks to be a large raised a large down portcullis. It's down, but it's blocking your way of
Oh, yeah,
entry.
I see.
And I'll just show the thing, but like as you can see a large circular room with a mirroring portcullis on the other side.
Like an arena of sorts.
Okay. Okay. Just get to about here, and I can see. I just wanna, before I walk through that, I just wanna roll a perception just to see if there's
You
anything
wanna-
if there's anything sort of like weird sounds or like anything sort of moving around that is in that range.
As you
I don't.
go to here, you don't hear anything particularly. As you look around, you see that this circular stone floor is probably raised maybe 15 feet above the black void-like texture down below.
Neat.
But that's about it. That's all you can really hear or see.
Right, do you want a bark skin?
But that's your call. I was going to mage armor. Excuse me, 14. It's better. Blackskin's a bigger spell though, isn't it?
It's a second level and it makes it 16.
I'm not going to say no if you want to. I am going to summon Pickles, who I've already have. Did it in the pocket plane for a while, so.
Yeah, but
I-
it is also concentration. So if I lose that, then I'll be gone.
Nah, don't worry then. I'll just mage armor because that way you still have concentrations for other things.
Well,
I'm going to bless,
go ahead.
Might.
which I need to do 3
Roll button.
targets for bless, and I believe bless it's for attack rolls.
Attack and saves.
Attack and saves.
If you casted it higher than first, you add more people to the list.
Kaede, you?
I can't. It's a
Oh, right, yeah, of course.
it's a necklace.
Kaede, you
Yep.
ranging or roguing?
Great, yeah, thank you for actually reminding me. I would probably be roguing.
Okay.
Sorry, I should have mentioned that.
No, I was gonna ask before next time. I just wanted to make sure. Now, just real quick. I'll
I
double
will
check
actually
with everyone
untick that.
else.
Tick that.
Okay, I can only get 3 people. Who wants to miss out? Who
Fine.
thinks that they should miss out?
I'm fine missing out, given I generally don't make attack rolls. I normally saving throws, so I'm perfectly happy making it so the 3 of you get the benefits.
That is a smart.
Who
As you
puts us to
guys
saving throw?
have sort of approached so you can get more area, you see that the portcullis automatically raises as you are. As you guys are like discussing this and applying the bless, like the portcullis has raised itself.
Neat.
Like it's asking us to go through. Unless anyone says otherwise, I'm going to walk through.
Yeah, we're all ready to go.
I'm ready.
I think I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I actually have a summon Ophelia as well, actually. Forgot to mention that.
Can you do that as a rogue?
No, I can't. You're right. Sorry, my brain's mixed because I had to dip for 2 minutes and I forget everything.
As you all enter, there is a slow and then final large clang as the portcullis closes behind you. For a brief moment, there seems to be nothing, and then emblazoned above both of them are two symbols in Draconic.
Oh, what do they say?
The one behind you says 1, and then the one in front of you says 10.
Fuck.
Interesting.
As you do, some bright lights appear on the floor, and I'll just do this to be nice. As
Numbers?
3 robotics millipede-looking creatures sort of spawn on the floor.
Oh, amazing.
We'll
Right
have
next to me.
everyone roll initiative, and we'll
That one's got a hammer.
we'll start the first arena floor next week.
Oh,
Yeah.
nat 20! Is that the second nat 20 in a row?
80.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is. Holy shit. Feeling good about myself.
Yeah, enough.
I'm
You
not.
should. You're great.
We're
Me and Pickles got this.
Wait, no, I shouldn't be saying nice things. I'm not allowed to, apparently.
yeah, we'll
You're allowed
Okay.
cover the back end.
And we'll handle this next time.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah, thank you all for coming. If
Me
you had a good
excited.
time.
Yeah.
Do any of you guys have stuff to say?
No.
Or, like,
Yeah.
what promote, that's the word. Plenty
Yeah.
of have stuff to say.
My Patreon is all set up for anyone who is interested in that, but otherwise check me out on Blue Sky at Kazaswift19.bluesky.social. My Patreon is just Kazaswift19, pretty sure. There's not a whole lot much on it at the moment, but it's fun. Otherwise, Instagram, my other lurk. Yeah.
Yeah, and hey, I am Darian of Tomato Revenge. I'm going to be I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays at the moment. Tuesday is playing through every single FromSoft Soulsborne game, starting with Dark Souls 1. I'm on to part 4, where I've got 2 of the Lord Souls down, and I'm about to go push through the DLC before I go and finish off the final 2 Lord Souls. And then on Thursdays, I do whatever group stream we're doing with this idiot right here, Skyflash.
Wow.
So, Terraria at the moment.
Did you do Painted World yet?
No, because I haven't gone back to get the Peculiar Doll. So first I'll be doing the DLC, then I'm gonna go Painted World, and then last Lord Souls.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
In terms of me, there's a link to my things. Tuesday is more Fallout New Vegas. We're sending ghouls to space, I think. We'll see what happens with that. Wednesday is possible finale of Digimon Adventure PSP. It's going to cover Apocalypse and the movies. There is a section afterwards, but I'm not sure if I want to stream that or if I want to just film it and upload it. We'll see. I'm sort of kind of want to get into Pokemon with K again, see if we can finish it. So
We won't, but we'll give it a try.
give it a good old shot.
Give it a good old try.
Thursday is Terraria. Most likely penultimate stream, I think, or third ultimate if something goes entirely wrong. But I think we've got a couple streams before Moonlord, unless everything goes right next week. So
We could probably do Moonlord next week if we really want to fucking be over with it. But yeah, probably 2 more at most.
yeah. And then more Professor Layton Curious Village. I didn't stream yesterday. Darren was like, let's play God Game, and we did. So that's why
That was good. We should do it again.
we should play God Game again. And then next week, fucking shocker to everyone. Session 90 something, 80 something
Wait, what? We have a session? No.
of Echoes of the Forgotten, a homebrew
What?
D&D campaign that me and Darian co-GM. People forget that it exists because it still happens. But yeah,
I
session
forgot that character existed.
session 97. Parties in the Feywild. They have a decision of where they need to go. Me and Darian can finally progress stuff that we planned. Who knows? It could also just be nothing. Because after that, we won't have it for another month. Because we're doing fucking blood.
What? What are we doing? What?
I said this!
Dude.
I said this! And everyone's like, let's do blood! I was like, are you sure? I'm sure about this.
I was happy about a lot. This one session was funny.
Yeah, that means
After
we're
such a break.
It also means we're not doing this for a month.
Darian gets to take
Yeah,
a break.
true, actually.
Yeah, when
It's gonna be the entire broad. I'll be streaming. I've just started playing on
Oh, yeah,
Saturday.
we're
I've started
done
playing
for
the Abiotic Factor. I'm either gonna be streaming me playing that
Oh
because it's
shit,
gonna be
you're
fun.
right. We don't have
Or
this
I'm
until
gonna be
a month.
Yep. Or I'm gonna be streaming other games. I have some old games from my childhood I've been thinking of playing again. The first one being Freedom Fighter, very very old game from the original
Nice.
Xbox. And either gonna be playing one of those two.
We might not see this crew until maybe the 16th of May. Depending on what Mum wants to do for her birthday, because that's the 2nd of May, and guess what day lines up with that?
An Echo?
No, that's Guardians. So, either the 2nd of May or the 16th of May. I'll let you fucking know closer to that date. But it's very possible that Brad is like 3 weeks.
We have D&D.
So,
Yeah.
like, who knows? Until then,
If we could cheekily slide it in
we
the
could cheeky slide in a scowl, I'll let you know. But
Which is not fair because Echoes.
Echoes is harder to cheekily slide in. We can easily
harder.
just be like, oh, we don't have anything planned for fucking Thursdays. We could just do Broad. We can just do Guardians for a week or two.
True,
But we can't fucking do that for Echoes. Especially this arc. Jeremy
Yep.
kind of needs to be here in this arc. It's sort of written in his contract.
Fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're rambling. Hope you have a good night, and we'll talk to you all later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.